right. Oh yeah. Okay, let's do one quick thing here, and then we can party. Yeah. All right. Just quick check Twitter. All right. Let's freaking get it. Yeah. All right. What's going on, everybody? How we doing? Oh man, it's already week 15. Where did the season go? Like we only got 3 weeks after this, man. What's up, Ray? Rudy? Rudy says, "Let's go Dallas." Yeah, I hope the Cowboys can get the job done. Keep pressure on the Eagles, huh? Jacob, I need Joe to lose this game. Well, as far as I'm concerned, Jacob, that's not happening. That's not happening. Green eggs, what's up? I didn't went to the game today, but I might go to Browns Jets on Thursday night. Yeah, okay. All right. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? You know what time it is. Sunday, 1 o'clock. We're back. Another game day. Feels like every Sunday gets here so quick nowadays. It's actually insane how quickly it gets here. But yeah, what's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with another Browns game stream. And today we got the Bears in town. And they're 5-8. They've won 2 in a row. Browns 8-5. Coming off a pretty impressive victory over the Jacksonville Jaguars last week. And it's looking like it's going to be a sloppy one this week. I know the weather behaved last week. Well, it's not behaving today. In fact, that's the case in most games in the 1 o'clock slate. Weather is misbehaving all over the place today. So if you're at the game, if you're going to a game today, be sure you dress appropriately. I don't want y'all getting sick. Right? I mean, that's why, especially if you go to a Browns game, this time of year, the weather could change on an instant. But of course, let's go through the injury reports for both teams. We're about 10 minutes from kickoff. They got the pregame show on right now. They're talking about Cowboys and Bills. That'll be a banger game. I already know it. So for the Bears, they have a very light injury report. Only 2 guys on IR, Yannick Ngakoue and Joe Reed. In fact, Yannick was just placed on IR this week. Now, the inactive list, you have Noah Sewell, Quanimius St. Brown, Nathan Peterman, of course, Quindell Johnson, and Jatire Carter. Wow. Okay. And then for the Browns, obviously it's a laundry list. I mean, literally, you could make a team out of our injured list, out of our IR list. You could have a separate team of just people on the IR for the Browns. We're going through what Ravens fans went through 2 years ago. Yeah, it's a laundry list of injuries, and we still got 3 weeks left to get through this. Now, on the inactive list for the Browns, Anthony Walker, he's inactive because he hurt himself, I think, during practice, of course. Juan Thornhill, he's still out. Ethan Posick is out, so no Nick Harris in the backfield. It's kind of a bummer, unless they have like Luke Whippler doing that. But yeah, Posick, he's inactive, kind of a bummer. And then Obo, he's inactive, although it sounds like he could be going to the IR with a torn pec. But they actually don't, they're not like saying for sure he's going to be on IR, which is interesting. And then you have Sam Kamara, Jordan Kunazik, and Khalif Halassi, which is great news considering Denzel Ward is back. So yeah, Denzel is back out there. And we're going to see Elijah McGuire and Siaki Ika. Wow. This has to be the most rookies we've seen play at one time all year. Because as you know, the Browns are in that stage where rookies don't always get playing time. That's the way Andrew Berry is. He'll draft guys, but then he'll go in free agency and he'll sign free agents for 1 or 2 year deals just to cover for the rookies, because he doesn't want to put too much on the rookies' plate immediately, which I like that, right? You don't want to put a lot on a rookie's plate because then they're, liable to mess up. Let them, get comfortable, let them learn, and then by their second season, they should be good. But y'all might lose because I'm not at the stadium. But how about the Cavs? I know, right? How about the Cavs last night, right? I don't know if I said this on stream, but I think I might have said it during one of my other streams though. But I said that I'm going to take a break from streaming them for a bit. Usually take a break around this time, just to, especially like if the Cavs are starting to stink, which they have been kind of looking kind of mid. I take a break from streaming them, let them, show me that they deserve to be streamed. Especially because it's a long season and there is no way I'm streaming all 82 games. You guys should know that. No way I'm doing all 82. Can you imagine if I did that though? Streamed all 82 games? I would have no life. I mean, dang. Like, some of these games are like at, mid-afternoon, early nighttime. Like, I'd be streaming, bro. I would have no life. Don't you already not have a life? I know there's some loser out there thinking that. But believe it or not, I do have a life. I'm not dedicating my entire life to streaming, There are people that do that though. And I shout out those people that stream every single game because they're dedicated like that. I just couldn't do it because I'd burn myself out by game 20. I'd be burned out by game 20. Not to mention other sports. Browns, late in the Guardians season, right? Are you going to do any Blue Jackets games? I'm not sure I'm going to. If I do any Blue Jackets games, it's going to be later in the season, like after football is done. Like I'm talking February into March. And I'm not even sure I'm going to be doing games then either. And I'll tell you what, though, if the Columbus Crew were like on actual TV more often, I'd probably do a game or two of them. Soccer's different because it's a constant running clock. You rarely ever stop the clock. I think they only stop the clock for VAR. Injuries? No, because what happens is the clock keeps going and they just add extra time, which is always fun because that's ref's discretion. Like, you could have an injury that takes 5-10 minutes to get the guy off the pitch, right? Although sometimes if it's, bad or whatever, they'll just have the guy go off to the side and while they keep playing. They've done it before. I've seen that happen in soccer before. But I've seen it where games that have a lot of stoppages, like injuries and stuff, the refs will literally add like 10 minutes of extra time, of added time. And then you get, if it's still tied, you go to extra time, which the actual time, which there's no golden goal as far as I'm concerned in soccer for the most part. Which means you play 2 15-minute periods. But yeah, we are just about ready for kickoff. Rainy Cleveland, Ohio. Oh, look at that. It's the freaking douchebag with the mullet, freaking Mark Sanchez. You guys know how I feel about that loser. I swear, if doesn't know ball was a person, that's Mark Sanchez. He's the guy that thinks he knows a lot, but he actually doesn't. A lot of Browns fans don't like him. He actually did both of the games that we were out west, and we lost both games. So if we lose, it's because of that loser. That's what it is. If we lose, it's because of Mark Sanchez. I'm already saying it now. I mean, even if we do lose, I mean, at least we didn't lose to, Nick Mullins. But of course, the Bungles won, so of course. We should be able to win this game. We should be able to. But it's going to be tough. The Bears are playing really good as of late. Justin Fields, he's been balling, but so have the Browns. It's going to be a messy, messy one out there. And I know Justin remembers what happened the last time we faced the Bears. He got sacked like 9 times. Talk about being in hell, right? My dude literally probably had nightmares about Myles Garrett for weeks after that game. Right? Crazy. Now, leading passers, obviously, Bears, Justin Fields, 162 of 255, 1,810 yards, 13 touchdowns, 6 picks. Of course, Browns, Deshaun Watson, he's been out for a couple weeks now with that shoulder. 105 of 171, 1,115 yards, 7 touchdowns, 4 picks. On the ground, Justin Fields, 89 carries, 458 yards, 2 touchdowns. And then for the Browns, it's Jerome Ford, 166 carries, 698 yards, and 3 touchdowns. So he has an outside chance of getting 1,000 yards. If he has like a random big game out of nowhere, which there's only 4 games left. I don't know if he's going to be able to reach 1,000. He'll be close though. Maybe within a couple hundred yards, but he'll be close. And then receiving, you have DJ Moore, 76 receptions, 1,071 yards, 7 touchdowns. And then Amari Cooper, 57 receptions, 876 yards, and 2 touchdowns for the Browns. I mean, you know the deal, right? Yeah, standings wise, the NFC North, it's firmly in Detroit's hands at this point. They can clinch a playoff spot, I think, today, possibly with a Minnesota loss. And then next week, I think they can officially clinch the North with a win, pretty much. That's really the best way to do it. If Minnesota and Green Bay all lose, and of course Chicago, that would really help. But believe it or not, like Green Bay could actually fall to last place. Possibly. I'm not sure though, because Chicago's been playing much better. And it's crazy because they were winless for a couple weeks there. And then they started winning some games. They could have honestly had a much better record too if they hadn't blown a couple games, right? That Denver game especially. But yeah, this team has been fighting hard. Browns, of course, in second place in the North. They win and they will firmly be in second. And then if Baltimore loses, we'll be a game out of first place because we'll be 9-5. They would be 10-4. We'd be a full game out of first place. We need Jacksonville to clutch up, but we got to take care of our business first, right? We got to take care of our business. Because if we don't take care of our business, then it won't matter what Ravens do. It wouldn't matter a damn thing. We got to do it today. Who's out besides Thornhill again, which, by the way, was great investment. Oh, yeah, it's a fantastic investment. Anthony Walker's out, which sucks. Ethan Posick is out with a stinger. Obo's out with that, what did they say it was? Freaking, oh, yeah, pectoral, of course. And, yeah, those are really the big names that are out. But Denzel Ward is back, which is huge, because we need him to try to guard DJ Moore. So our secondary is, I guess, all right. Quarterback wise, they are. But yeah, not in the safety position. Tanner McAllister was called up. Might see him a little bit. And then we might even see what's his name? Phillips the third. Another guy they brought up from the practice squad. There was even Browns fans on Twitter trying to say about like Nadum Kung Su. I'm not sure that's going to happen. I don't know. I'm surprised he hasn't signed anywhere yet. So we're getting close to what, 3 weeks before before the season ends, and he still hasn't signed. There's a lot of players that haven't signed yet. Although I expect we're going to see some moves over the next couple weeks from teams, kind of boosting up the roster heading into the playoffs, right? You see it every year. Guys will sign just to try to latch on and make a run at a Super Bowl. So we are just about, what, not even a few minutes from kickoff. What's up, Jared? Always good to see you. Am I the only one thinking the Bears might pull an upset? Oh, they could. They really could pull an upset. They've been playing much better as of late. So the Browns will receive. I see Pierre Strong. Browns will to start the game. Here we go. Let's get it. Laura Oakman on the sideline. There's a look at the injuries this week. Jones out for the year. Delpit out for the regular season. Hurst out for the year. There's Denzel. He's back. That's got to feel good for him being back out there. Browns win the toss and they take the ball. All right, so we are ready for kickoff. And we're underway from First Energy / Brown Stadium. Ball goes into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes old Joe Flacco. Last week, 26 of 45, 311 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 1 interception. I'm still getting used to Joe Flacco, right? Exactly. What's up, Captain? Still waiting for Lamar to pop in with those YouTube. Yeah, I'm sure he will at some point. So 1st and 10 for Joe Flacco. Under center. Browns rocking the brown jerseys, orange pants for this one. Snap. Hands it off. And Jerome Ford gets about 5. Yep. So up front, Jerron Christian, Joe Batonio, Harris, Teller, and Hudson. Hoy vey. Ford, Cooper, Moore, Tillman, and Njoku are the backs and receivers. Man, we had a solid offensive line all year, and now it's like everything's falling apart. 2nd and 4, so it was a gain of 6. Shotgun. Flacco looking. Batted down. I don't know what that was there, but it was swatted down by Brisker. Don't know what that was all about. I'm going to get a screen going, and Brisker just jumped right up and headed it down. All right, 3rd and 4. Last 2 games, we've scored on the opening drive. All right, shotgun for Flacco. Hunt to the left. Cooper motions to the right. Back to pass. There's Cooper with the catch for the 1st down. Caught it with both hands. Good stuff. Good stuff by Coop. Fans yell Coop. If you ever hear that on TV, they're not booing. They're saying Coop. You used him in motion. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm sorry, that was actually Ford. I thought that was... No, I think they had Hunt before, but that was Ford in the backfield. Oh, that was on the swat play. Okay. Yeah, that was on the play where Brisker swatted the ball down. 1st and 10. And we're moving. I guess... Oh, it's off. They're going to say offsides on the defense. Offsides, defense, or encroachment. I guess we were trying to hut, and he moved. And then, yeah, so that'll give us... That's Andrew Billings, former Brown. He was a Brown for like a few weeks, I think it was. Didn't really work out here. He's actually a Brown for a couple years, but he didn't play in 2020 because of something with his lungs. First and 5. Snap. Hands it off. Oh, I'm sorry. Nice pass by Well, I thought Ford had that ball. I was like, wait, who has the ball? He fooled me on that one. Wow. We're gonna rule it incomplete. Okay. Well, it's 2nd and 5. Oh, Harrison, why are we still passing to him? Still passing to him. He's not that guy. He's a good blocker, but I can't trust him to catch the ball. Hellman in the game, in the slot, single back, snap, hands it off this time, and he goes back. I sold my Pats tickets away. Damn. Oh my god. Here we go. Take 3 steps forward, 20 steps backwards. Jerome Ford is not that guy, dude. He's mid, if anything. Nate. Shotgun for Flacco. Snap. Just over the hands of Njoku, and that'll be the first time since under Joe Flacco that we did not score on our first drive. Trying to do like a little dump off and just over the hands of Njoku. Oh boy. Yep. So see if our defense can go out there and wreak some havoc. This would be a great game for Myles Garrett to show up again. Oh, you got Celtics tickets. Nice. Punts away. Great punt. Damn. But it goes out of bounds. That wind must have shoved it out of bounds or something, but. All right, Justin Fields and company coming out now. Peyton Hillis is the dog pound captain today, huh? Wow. Peyton Hillis, the only guy that was, well, the guy that was essentially put on the Madden cover because of our fan base. You love to see it. Tommy DeVito's agent, Sean Stellato, wearing his National Italian American Hall of Fame jacket. Okay. I don't know why, but I thought that was the Notre Dame Irish mascot at first. Wow. Kugler and Sanchez on the call. Tolerate Kugler. Sanchez? No. No. Kyle McCord officially committed to Syracuse. That's gonna be weird. Some luck though. From Mount Laurel, New Jersey. Played in Philadelphia at St. Joe's Prep. It's weird. I'm watching a Browns game, not at the stadium. I know, right? Considering every week you say you're going to the game. Oh man. Mm. What's up, Lace? Let's get this win. Yeah. I'll never forget, Lace. The first time I saw your name in the chat, I always said Lance. For some reason, I just thought I saw an N in Lace. For some reason, like I'd look quickly, and it's like after a while, it's like, oh, that's Lace, not Lance. Why do I keep saying that? Wow. Yeah. Shout out to everybody watching. Hopefully the Browns can get the job done today, and we can go to 9-5. Browns, of course, trying to solidify their first or their second winning season under Kevin Stefanski. It's been a long time since we've had a coach have multiple winning seasons. I think they said it was like since the 80s or 90s. So Justin Fields last week, 19 of 33, 223 passing yards. Oh, excuse me. One passing touchdown. So there's Fields in the gun, running back to his left. Snap. Back to pass. Coming. And he underthrew his man. Zadarius Smith got in there late. Like right as he was about to throw the ball. And offensive line, Jones, Jenkins, Patrick, Davis, and Darnell Wright. And then the backs and receivers, you have Herbert, Moore, Mooney, Scott, and Kmet. There's DJ Moore. He was the intended target. A lot of people, I don't even think, he was like questionable heading into this game with an injury, but he's playing through it. Who's that 37? That dude's built like a mother trucker. Back to pass, and the Browns are just going to snuff it out. There's Dalvin Tomlinson. He knows the Bears quite well. Zadarius Smith again in there on the action. Garrett, Tomlinson, Elliott, and Smith up front for the Browns. Linebackers, you have JOK and Taki. There's Denzel Ward. And then Ward, speaking of which, Bell, Hickman, Newsome, and Emerson. Wow. All right, so 3rd and 13. Come on, Garrett. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to dump it off. But there's Newsome. And with a little help from his friends, they got a couple yards there. Maybe got back to like maybe the original line of scrimmage after all that. But they got pretty far. They got around the 20-ish yard line. Yeah. A good help by the defense there. And 3 and out for the Bears. So now the Browns offense will get it back here. Imagine we just saw freaking Prochet just break a big ass return out of nowhere. He was actually pretty good at college. He hasn't done much in the NFL as a return man. And they're going to let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. Don't touch it. God. Yeah, Prochet made sure to be like, no, don't touch, no, stay away, stay away. Damn. Because the problem is, that ball, you don't know what it's going to do. You got to stay away from that thing. Treat it like a grenade. Because I'm telling you, all you need is, you think you're away from it, and then the ball bounces and it hits you. And you're like, crap, I got to get it. That's what I'm saying. Stay as far away from that sucker as possible. But good job by the defense to get a 3 and out on their first drive. And we got a sack, too, from Smith. They said very awkward, disjointed drive. Very awkward. Defense is like, well, we're going to be the ones to carry it today, it looks like. First drive was meh. Nothing really worked out on that first drive. Clearly, the Bears did their homework. The Bears were not about to let a dude get wide open. Still can't believe that, though. Back-to-back weeks, the Browns had a guy wide open for a touchdown. Ford and Njoku. Just had Subway. Nice. Is Subway a good game day snack? Yeah. Chiefs missed a field goal? Bruh, from the 30? Bruh. That's tough. That's tough. That's tough. That's so safe. Ouch. Owie. And now Jalen Waddle, chest injury, questionable to return. It's always hurt, man. What the heck? Ugh. But the defense definitely showed up on that drive. The defense just likes playing in bad weather. Bell and Hickman starting at safety. Ward wasn't out there early on, but he came out there late, I think on the third down play. So they're being careful with him because he has a shoulder. Yeah, as long as the defense does their thing, the offense can derp around. Just don't do anything stupid. 5 touchdowns, 2 picks this season for Flacco. The others had 9 and 15. At their own 45. Under center. Snap. Hands it off. This is Ford. And Ford! Oh, he got taken down by the ankles by Brisker. Got about a gain of 9. Okay, that was a very Nick Chubb-esque run there. Okay, Brown starting QB's record this season. Deshaun 5-1. PJ, he's 1-1. Of course, a 1-2. DTR's 1-1. Wow, Texans 2015, the only team that make the postseason starting 4+ quarterbacks. That's crazy. 2nd and 2. Hunt in the backfield now. Moore and Cooper to the left. Snap. Play action. Good. Oh, he's going deep. And he overthrew his man. They double covered Elijah Moore. Damn. They had a safety up top, and they had the corner on him. Oh, well. Montez Sweat, Jones, Billings, and Walker up front for the Bears defense. Edwards and Edmonds, 2 guys they brought in free agency at linebacker. And then Johnson, Jackson, Brisker, Gordon, and Stevenson. They are in the secondary. 3rd and 2, under I formation. Snap. And Hunt gets snuffed out. He's not the middle. Our offensive line has been blown up 2 straight 3rd downs now. God, there's like no help. Look at that. The moment he snaps the ball, the O-line collapses in the middle. My God. What is going on with that? All right, here's another punt by Bajorquez. And they will field it at the 18, 17-yard line. Bears take it back. Oh my God, brother. This is going to be that kind of game. Wow. So yeah, Deshaun 5-1 as a starter. Technically, you could say he's 4-1 though. Well, they gave him the win from that Colts game because he started. He only threw 5 passes, but he started the game, so I guess it would be his. PJ Walker's 1-1. DTR 1-2. Oh yeah, because he started the yeah, that's true. Yeah, he started the Bronco game. Yep. He did beat the Steelers. And then Joe Flacco, of course, 1-1. Because he started the Ram game and then obviously last week. But I believe Deshaun's actually in the house today too. I want to see this defense score a touchdown for us. Oh, Jerome Ford got hurt at the end of that run. Yeah, I don't know why he even wanted to play on a slick field. Luke Whippler is no net. They have Luke Whippler at fullback, bruh. Oh, sheesh. Wow. Victor Cutler. One's going to freaking Louisville too, man. What the heck's up with that? Every freaking Every few commits I see for them from the portal, it's someone going to Louisville. Yeah, Ohio State fans talk about, oh yeah, don't hurt feelings. Louisville, they got a recruiting class coming in, they got guys returning, and they're still out there bringing people in from the portal. They're not on the level of Ohio State, of course. They don't have a lot of guys going pro mostly. All right, so the Bears, 1st and 10, 8:49 to go in the first. At their own 17. Looks like they're in some sort of pistol formation. Snap. Oh, they are blowing that up. He got a few yards just because nobody could really get to him in time. Myles Garrett came from the clear other side of the field, looked like, and he got to him. Just couldn't bring him down in the backfield. Khalil Herbert got a few yards. 2nd down and 8, so it was only a gain of 2. Eberflus, 2 consecutive wins for first time in 2 seasons as Bears head coach. That's insane. 2nd and 8. Snap. And they're going to run it again for another maybe 2 yards. There's JOK. That dude's been everywhere the last few weeks, making plays. Garrett was coming off the edge, but again, there was a run. But he was ready for the RPO just in case Fields kept it. He was ready for it. 3rd and 5. Come on, get a stop here, guys. Shotgun again for Fields. Sounds like in that wide 9 stance. Snap. Throws it up and overthrows Mooney. Newsome on the coverage. And of course, if you throw it against Newsome and you don't complete it on him, he will let you know about it. He has to be one of the most energetic corners I've seen on the Browns in a long time. He likes when people throw at him, and then he makes a play on it. He'll let you know about it. 2 missed field goals. Damn, bruh. 4th and 5. Punts away. And where's this going? Okay, here's Proche with it. And he will actually get driven out of bounds. It was about a 5-10 yard return. Not too bad for Proche. They haven't had a legit punt returner since Travis Benjamin. We're supposed to have Jakeem Grant, but my dude's knees are made of brisket. They are like a freshly cooked brisket. They're fresh off the bone. Ouch. Hurt on the first play against the Chiefs, like literally opening kickoff. I don't think he's going to play like next year for us. I think we're probably going to get rid of him and try to go after a new kick returner. It sucks because I was so in on the Jakeem Grant thing, man. I was ready to watch him just have big returns, but dude he couldn't even get on the field. Got hurt last year in training camp. Didn't even make it out of camp. And then this year he was like this close to getting out of camp. And he freaking hurts himself on opening kickoff against Kansas City. 1st and 10 for the Browns. Flacco in the gun. Big pitch. Oh, nice move to Ford. Good. Oh, that's Strong, excuse me. I thought that was Ford. That's Pierre Strong. I think no, and there's a flag. That's coming back. No, though. It's probably going to be on us. Probably a hold. Yep. Saw that coming. When you have a big play and the flag comes out, it's on you. You know it. I mean, you didn't have a big play because there's always a hold, especially on a screen pass. When you involve offensive linemen. been downfield. No, it was. Yeah, I think it was downfield. So I think we got. I think it'll. We'll still get a couple yards, but right there, it's on Tonio. He was grabbing Brisker by the damn shoulder pads when Strong was already past him. So 1st and 20 now. Thanks a lot, Joel. Big play, flag. Every single time. Every time. Every single time. You can't make it up. Big play, flag. Every time. Shotgun for Flacco, back to pass. Here's Njoku. He'll get. Actually, no, they gave him 7 yards, I guess. Oh, yeah, because it happened further upfield, so they just pushed him back a few. But it was 1st and 13. It'll be about a 2nd and probably 6. Or maybe it's 2nd and 13. I don't know. These freaking Fox operators are weird. It said 1st and 13. Now it's the 2nd and 13. I don't know. These graphic operators are weird. No, it's the 2nd and 5. Okay. Ah, Fox, get your act together. And now don't tell me Batonio's hurt. And we stop getting hurt, please. God, what did he do to deserve this injury crap? That's a Watson. Is this like our torture for Watson? Hmm. Oh my God. They just need to wrap Wyatt Teller in bubble wrap at this point. We can't stop getting hurt. They really need to investigate our training staff. Because my God. What did we do to deserve this crap, bro? I swear, we're just cursed. We are cursed. The injury bug is straight up beating our ass. Like we're all bloody and everything, eyes all bloodshot, like you can't even see out of them. We by the end of this season, we're literally gonna be trotting out there a freaking a practice squad offense. Our defense, knock on wood, has been all right. There's injuries everywhere. I mean, God, imagine what this team would be like if we weren't freaking injured. Imagine Deshaun Watson, Nick Chubb, and all those other guys on the team right now, bro. That'd be lit. But nope, not at all. Swift Cam. Touchdown Chiefs, Rashee Rice. We just saw, I guess, kicker is injured for Kansas City, I think. Dude, they were tripping on Fox lately. My God. So there's Batonio. He's walking around, which is good. But now they have Michael Dunn at guard. Second and 5. There's Bill Callahan. Nice looking jacket. Shotgun for Flacco. More motions to the left. Hands it off. That goes nowhere. Oh, boy. This is a mess. This is a mess. A whole mess. This is a whole ass mess right now. 3rd and 5. 5:38 to go here in the first. Shotgun for Flacco. Hooper motions to the left. I'm sorry, to the right. And they got guys moving all over the place. Full start. Come on, guys. What are we doing, man? Offense is all out of whack today. I blame Mark Sanchez. I blame Mark Sanchez. Yeah, he moved a little early. And now it's 3rd and 10. I don't know. I'm surprised we haven't done more jet sweeps. 3rd and 10. Back to pass. Throws it at the ground, incomplete. 4th down. Montez Sweat just went right around Hudson. A lot of people were questioning the Bears acquiring Sweat. And then I believe they actually extended him too. So Bjorkes back out to punt once again. This is going to be a low scoring game. Here's the return. He fell on it. Because no one was there close enough. Damn it. I thought we could have caught a break there. But he did muff it, though. That probably just gave Bears fans a heart attack. My God. Oh, he was so close. If there would have been a Browns gunner right there, they might have had a chance at that one. But anyways, here's Justin Fields running back to the right in the shotgun at their own 19-yard line. Back to pass. Oh, bobbled it. But he caught it. No, it's incomplete. Wow, I thought he caught that. Wow, I thought he caught that ball. Wow. I don't know what happened. Let's see what happened here. Bell might have actually tipped it. Wow. Oh, he did catch it. It was 2nd and 3. Okay, I was like, wait, what? But he did catch it. Nice job to tippy toe. Tap. 2nd and 3. That's a hold. Leighton holding. And they're going to throw it deep. Oh, missed him. And of course, all lineman was holding like a mother trucker and no call. He had his man open, but he just bobbled it. Taki, I think, was on the coverage. Taki getting cooked in coverage. Just holding. No call, right? Because there was a tight end holding him. Back to pass. Throws the other way. And that's more. They're going to say he caught it. Come on, Greg. You're supposed to be locked down. Oh, that's on Emerson. Come on, Emerson. They challenging this? I think the Browns are going to challenge this. Almost didn't even get the challenge play out, the flag out. Probably got it, but it's a shot. Thought he might have caught it, but I don't know. They're going to review it. Probably going to say it's a catch. But who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get lucky here, right? Myles Garrett got held so bad. I even saw it, and I'm up here, but refs didn't see it. Browns are down to one healthy starting O lineman. That's Wyatt Teller. Antonio hurt his left knee. I swear, this team is literally cursed. Beyond cursed. This is worse than 2020. Do you think we should go for Mike Williams? Well, I thought he extended it over there in LA, but if he's available, I mean, I'd maybe go for it. Mike Ford headed to the locker room. Wow. With an illness. Oh. Hudson's a traffic cone. Yeah, he is. We've seen that for years now. He's a traffic cone. Oh, they said it's a back for Bitonio. He twinged something in his back. I really have nobody to play tackle besides Hudson. Ah, boy. Wow. That was the most egregious holding on Met, but nope, no call. You know the refs are going to have it out for him because, yeah, he criticized them, and the refs don't like to have their ego checked. So, oh, I've known we've been cursed. So they said it was the first down, so we just cooked a timeout because, of course, we did. Classic Kevin. Good old Kevin. Classic Kev. Now they're in Browns territory. Fields in the gun. And he's just going to throw it away because Newsome was coming on the coverage, coming on the pressure. Not too often do they send Greg on pressure, but yeah. But yeah, he did the double toe tap. And then he got another foot in too. Emerson was trying on him, but put in a good spot. You got to give it to Fields there. 2nd and 10. 3:38 to go. Here in the first. DJ Moore, 82.4 receiving yards per game. That's crazy. Tries to get outside, but hey, look, there's De'Anthony Bell. I think he's out of West Florida in his 2nd year. Undrafted free agent. He's actually been solid. Another main special teamer, but he's actually been pretty solid out there on defense when needed. Because, of course, the Browns are absolutely just cursed with injuries this year. It's even leaked over to the Cavs. 3rd and 8. Shotgun for Fields. Myles Garrett coming up the middle. She's coming and he's going down. And the ball came out too, but we didn't get to it. Alvin Tomlinson with the strip sack. The ball didn't go anywhere because there was also a bear right there too. So it's like, even if it did go anywhere, I don't think we would have been able to get it unless it would have fallen right into Tomlinson's lap. Tomlinson, I think, was the only one really there that would have had a chance at the ball. Tomlinson coming in around the edge there, and I'm sorry, that's Alex Wright coming on the edge. Wright actually knocked the ball out, and then Tomlinson was already committed to the sack before he could get to the ball. So good move there. Crochet gets tackled from behind. Luckily, he was able to hold on to the ball there. Good job by the defense to get a stop. Strip sack by Alex Wright. Too bad we weren't able to fall on it. Wow. Defense is lighting it up so far. Wish the offense had that same energy. It's just going to be that kind of game, I guess. So 1st and 10 for the Browns at their own 19. Here's Njoku gets about 6. Less than 2 minutes left here in the first. We are scoreless. See Jerome Ford back out there, though. But yeah, Bitonio, that's an interesting one because he's got a back injury, according to people. So, according to the writers. 11 takeaways in the 5 games after Sweat got acquired. Wow. 2nd and 3. There's a gain of 7. Play action. That ball rolls out of bounds. It'd be great if we didn't have damn freaking traffic cones at tackle. My God. Hey, Andrew. Andrew Barry, put some of that money to use and go get us actual tackles. My God. Christian got pushed right into Flacco, and luckily Flacco got rid of it and it went out of bounds. Luckily, it went out of bounds regardless. Even if it was a fumble. 3rd and 8. They call timeout. Now they're going to have 1 timeout left for the entire second quarter. This is a mess, dude. Oh my God. Texans and Oilers. That's got to be weird. Especially like for any old heads out there that watched the Oilers in Houston. You're like, am I in the Twilight? This O line is a bunch of traffic cones and Wyatt Teller. There we go. Wyatt Teller's actually been solid, but he's only one man. 3rd and 8. More motions into the slot. Back to pass. Caught by Tillman. But he was out of bounds. Nice catch, though, but he was out of bounds. Of course. 4th down. Great if he had an offensive line, but they're all hurt. Literally, everybody's hurt pretty much, except for Wyatt. Yeah, it's not college anymore, right? Yeah. Samuel would be cool. Yeah. Would have bring him back in the. And then there's a bad punt. Come on, Corey. What is that kind of punt? Oh boy, it shanked it. So Bears are gonna get it with pretty good field position. Oh, this game's a mess. This is just a game that we're probably gonna lose because Cody, everything is ass. But no, I love Wyatt Teller. That's my guy. Not even slandering him. It's literally Wyatt Teller, right? And a bunch of traffic cones / backups, because that's the way it is. So they get the ball at their own 40. 1st and 10 for the Bears. Could really go for a turnover right here. And 76 moved too quickly. He moved. Yep, false start. Back him up. Back him up. Back him up. Yeah, it's not just Joe Flacco. Joe Flacco barely has a lot of time because his offense is a bunch of turnstiles. You know, for anyone who's been to the airport, right? Or even like to the train station or anything, bus terminal, whatever. You have those turnstiles that you go through to, you put your ticket through, your pass, right? Well, that's what we have. And then there's Wyatt Teller, right? 1st and 15. Snap. Pressure coming, and he's going to try to run. Throws. Oh, stepped ahead. Come on, MJ, you got to catch that, bro. Maybe it's wet gloves. I don't know, but you gonna catch that. Get one. I know he will. He almost pulled what he did against Seattle. He said, yank. He almost just did what he did against Seattle. Walked right in front, but I think Mooney got a hand in there to block, to like play defender. But anyways, good play though. 2nd and 15. He's going to run around the edge, but he'll get about 4 yards. Third down. Oh, there's Lamar with the emojis. I don't see what the coach of see in Tillman. Well, he's kind of a necessity. I mean, we kind of have to use him because we don't have anybody else that's all right. You know, I mean, we traded DPJ away. And I see Andrew Berry's more or less just content with dealing with what we have. And that'll end the first quarter. This quarter went by pretty slow. Man, it's gonna be just like last week, right? Game goes into like 4:30. Oh boy. Man, I miss the days when the Browns were healthy. Those were fun. Two first downs and 7 punts. Someone showed a picture of Carolina, and there's barely a soul there. But honestly, I mean, there's probably better things to do in Carolina than go to a Panther game. Saw some. I don't know how true this is, but I saw somewhere there's a game that was like, what, 50 cents? Like you could get into a game for the price of a candy bar. Wow. If I was in a city, right, just visiting, and let's say the Browns run a bye week, okay, and I heard about that, I'd be like, you know what? I'm bored. I'm gonna go buy a freaking like ticket, like even like midway up the top tier, 50 cents. I'd do it. And then you'd have to spend like 30 bucks on, food and stuff. Oh man. And this quarter, this is gonna be that kind of game. Ugly, Scoring is not gonna be plenty. If you came into this game expecting a lot of points, razzle dazzle, like a 28-24 game, no. Mother Nature's like, no, 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 no. You're going to get a 3-0 Browns win and you're going to like it. As long as we win, I don't care. We could win 1-0 somehow and I'd still take it. We could go baseball score and win 2-0. Freaking walk-off safety forced by Myles Garrett. Or even Dalvin. Or somebody. Oh, those fans look like they're having fun. 3rd and 10 for the Bears. Shotgun for Fields. Snap. Pressure coming. I thought he was going to get batted down and come on, bring him down. There you go. There you go. Gain of about 8. Whoa, that was a pretty good executed screen pass, not gonna lie. I thought we were gonna bat that down though. It was literally like who was that? Wright and Shelby Harris were right there too. Literally, right there. Still got the stop. 4th and 2. Brenton Gill back to punt. James Prochet back to receive. This is like a chess match at this point. Almost got to that one. Damn. Harris almost got to that. almost got there. Shelby Harris would have blocked that. Oh my God, that would have been booted. But we don't have that stuff. Well, the Browns are the team that have someone score a big touchdown and have them get hurt in the celebration. Because that's just our luck. All right. Next Sunday, Christmas Eve. And there's a look at the Christmas Story. That's not the house. I think that's like the gift shop. I don't think that's the actual house. No, it's too big. Person's got the right idea. Wearing a Christmas tree onesie. At their own 9, shotgun for Flacco. Hands it off to Hunt. Gets about 3. Second down. Fields needs to go to a team, actually develop him because he has the arm talent. Yeah. 2nd and 8. In the backfield to the right of Flacco. Now, throws a pick. Threw it right to him. Oh my God. Oh, yeah, here we go. 1st and goal for the Bears. What were you seeing, Joe? Another game of throwing it right to the defender. Like, what did you see there, bucko? You must have not seen Jackson just lurking there. Yeah, he didn't see him. He clearly didn't see him. I mean, he threw it right to him. He threw it right to Jackson. So it's going to be 7-0 Bears because Joe Flacco can't see. Wow. Shotgun for Fields. And they stuff him. Loss of like 3 on that play. Oh my God. Oh, Joe. Honestly, Andrew Berry might be the least aggressive GM when it comes to having a winning team. Right? A lot of coaches, I mean, I look at the freaking Eagles. They're out here spending crazy money to add depth. Back to pass, and we have flags. What happened? Oh, we can't count to 11. 12 players because I can't count. Hey, whoever's in charge of counting, how about you? Do you know math? Hey, Jim, do you know math? Clearly you should. Count how many players are on the field. Make sure everyone's, knows the strategy. Bozo. 2nd and goal. And it's dropped by Moore and a flag. It's going to be PI on Emerson. Everything's against us. Freaking Myles Garrett gets no flag. Oh, here we go. Literally, most of the touchdowns we've given up were because our offense being trash. Under center. And they stuffed him in another flag because we can't count to 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. Guys, count to 11. 12 men on the field in formation. Defense. Hey, Jim, count to 11. Can you not count? Hey, Jimmy, count 2-11. And then Jeff is like, oh, do I go off? Do I go on? Three consecutive penalties. This is just that kind of game. First and goal. I don't think he got in. I don't think he got in there. Going to be close. Flicking down again. Wow, no flag. Yeah, it was a miscommunication with Tillman. That's what they're saying. It's Tillman too. Realize that it's always Tillman when we have turnovers on offense. It's a false start. That's a false start. Yep. That's gonna back him up again. Oh my god, brother. Week 15 and Tillman doesn't know the plays. God. Maybe they shouldn't play Tillman if he doesn't know the plays. So now that'll back him up a little bit. Mahomes threw a pick. Damn. 11:14 to go. Second and goal. Shotgun. Overthrows his man. Third down. That's Cameron Mitchell on the coverage. Third down. I'd love a friggin' pick six right here. Imagine a pick six right here. Like a Ed Reed-esque pick six, like in the back of the end zone. Or a sack, strip fumble, or something like that. Yeah, I would love that. I'll tolerate giving up 3 points right here. That's for sure. Better than 7. Third down. Fields in the gun. Escaping. Go. He escaped it. But missed tackle. Caught. Touchdown. He had him in his clutches and he slipped out of it. Garrett, of course. Garrett literally had him and then he slipped out of his clutches. Oh, of course. Took like 20 minutes, but they finally scored. Garrett literally had him. Oh my god. Of course. Of course, he's right. He literally had him and he slipped out. Anybody slips out of sacks more than and whoever's getting sacked by Myles Garrett. I've never seen Garrett just not get sacks because guys just literally slip out. Drive took like 5 minutes, it felt like. Oh my god. Trey Benson declared for the draft. Myles got clotheslined. Tillman. Oh, Tillman running the wrong routes. It's week 15. What are we doing here, bucko? Like, he's been responsible for a couple of those interceptions. The one last week was because he ran into a defender. This one because he I think he ran the wrong route. Hmm. Miles always has people slipping out of his sacks. Wow. The world's longest goal line stand. It almost ended in a sack, too, but Miles just couldn't bring down Fields. Remember what happened against Dwayne Haskins a couple of years ago? Like, Dwayne was literally like this close from escaping, but Miles literally had a death grip on his undershirt. He was dragging him for like 10 yards. Oh, man. Not too many quarterbacks escape the clutches of Miles. Let's be serious here. Not too many guys do that. Give me Lamar Jackson and Justin Fields, really. Russell, too. Yeah, Russ. You could even say Deshaun, for that matter. This defense really can't stop teams from getting 3 points off turnovers every time. Lourdes Gurriel did a diamond. Oh, he's back with the Diamondbacks. Okay. Oh. I'm sure JB Taylor's happy to see that. Bringing back Lourdes. So 7-0 Bears off the turnover. Because, of course, Tillman ran the wrong route. Kick is away. And here's the return. Strong gets a few yards. I think it would have been better off to just fair catch that thing. Antonio questionable with a back injury. Nick Ford has an illness. Right. 1st and 10 for Flacco. Here's a dump off. Goes to Mike Ford. Sorry, Jerome Ford. Gets about 3 yards. We have literally one healthy starting offensive lineman, and that's Wyatt Teller. Everyone else is pretty much turnstiles. Nick Harris isn't bad, but yeah, he ain't no Ethan Posick. That's for sure. 2nd and 7. I would honestly have Luke Whippler start, but okay, it is what it is. Back to pass. Caught by Tillman that time. Dude, I thought he just got picked off again. I was like, wait, the Tillman. But Tillman caught it. That was like that close. I thought he got picked off again, bruh. Not gonna lie. I thought it got picked off again. I thought he got picked off again. And 7 Patriots. Wow. They just showed the highlight of Hunter Henry's touchdown. 1st and 10. Just past the 25. Bryant motions. Under center, single back for Flacco. Play action. Steps up. Dumps it off. Gets about 4. That's 4. Duh. Maybe it's like, what was it, a gain of 3 or 4 yards? Dude, that went right through Edwards' hands. It's like a glitch in the. It went through his hands. Oh my god. Went through Edwards' hands. You can't get any more lucky than that. So it was a gain of 3 for Ford. 2nd and 7. Snap. Almost picked off again. Oh my god, these guys are just sitting on these routes. Or played defensive back on that one. You have him sit. I mean, yeah, of course. He's the easiest receiver to guard is a receiver that's sitting. You got to have the ball out by the time he sits on the route. Otherwise, that's going to happen. Almost just got picked off again. 3rd and 7. Hunt in the backfield. Back to pass. He's going to throw it deep. Caught by Cooper. Yes, catch. And he crashes into the heater. That's against. Is that Stevenson he was against? Yeah. I thought he was going to shake that somehow. That was against Stevenson that time. Big ass catch by Coop. That'll give us a little bit of energy on the offensive side. Steps up. Look at him in his slow ass feet. Running to the right. And look at that. See, Cooper just got past him. Hitting the breadbasket. Good stuff. First down. Now they're just outside the 25. Back to pass. Hot. This is Njoku. Get inside the 20. So that's Akins. That's Akins. Wow. I am not used to seeing Akins out there. He wanted to throw it, but Cooper wasn't looking. And he had to wait, and good pass right in the breadbasket to Coop. 13 rushing yards for the Browns. 93 passing, mainly from that one play. 106 total yards for the Browns, 3 first downs. Under center. I think that's Ford in the backfield. Looks like it. Hands it off to Ford. And he gets nothing. Because this dude just... Why are we even trying to run stuff like that anymore? I have no healthy offensive linemen, and we're trying to run stuff as if the entire O-line's healthy. You gotta adjust your play calling, bro. Come on. I'm surprised they haven't done like jet sweeps or anything, you know? Something to keep the defense a little off balance. You know what I'm saying? Like, Hunt in the backfield. We're in field goal range, but I want a damn touchdown. Right around the 20. We got Hunt in the backfield now. Bledsoe. And he's going nowhere because... Oh my god. Can we stop with this crap, bro? They're going to go for the 3. You're doing really well throwing the ball. So what do? Run it back to back, including a running back wildcat play. So they got DTR in the game now. Oh, this will go well. Back to pass. Behind the thing. And he'll get the first down. Well, okay, DTR. I'll take that. They literally brought in DTR to throw a dump off pass to Ford, who got the needed yards. Drive continues. So what's the one time we're going to see DTR today too? First and 10. More motions. Now he's going to zoom around the other side. Play action. Hot. That's Tillman at the 2. That's that funky little, he does like a little spinneroonie. I was literally about to scream so loud in my microphone, but my thumb hit the mute button. Not like you would have been able to hear what I had to say anyway, because my microphone probably would have cut out. But I was like, our running game freaking sucks. And that's their fault. They have no offensive linemen. Except for Teller. Feel bad for Wyatt. But hey, he's that guy. Under center. Here's Hunt, and he'll go nowhere. Stop running middle. He ain't got nobody there. Hey, let's keep running in the middle. Run, no gain. For anyone who's ever seen Frank the Tank, he works for Barstool. That's me right now. Bro, we have no offensive linemen. Stop running up the middle. It ain't working. Find something else. Rolls to the right. We should have ran it in himself. And, juggled. I think Njoku just caught that. He did. Touchdown. Njoku. Give it to the Chief. It was like dancing around like, ee. Yeah, he definitely had his feet in bounds. And Joku was he was covered up. And somehow, honestly, if Flacco still had his youthfulness, he probably could have ran it in right there. But yeah, I'm not trying that. He was ready for the. He was posting up, and he was like, ah, goes up 1 foot, 2 feet. Yep. Is it really gonna be heel again? They confirmed touchdown. Good. Now, get the kickoff before they freaking challenge it. And they already reviewed, like, and the kick is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Wow, what a drive. That's what you needed. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Lourdes Gurriel, 3-year, $42 million with a club option for a 4th year and an opt out after the 2nd year with the D backs. Oh, I know JB Taylor's loving that. Lourdes, of course, played there last year, so he's sticking around. Bad move, right? I didn't think we would go after him. I'm not even mad about that at all. Who is the outfielders you wanted to go after? Well, I mean, if we were going to go after a big money guy, I was going to say Teoscar. But since we don't want to spend big money like that because we're scared from last year, scared or maybe scarred from last year, they don't want to get beat like that again. So I could see like Adam Duvall, someone on like a 1-year deal just to come in, you know, give us a little bit of juice in the lineup, right? I'd love Teoscar, sign him to like a multi-year deal, put him in right field. Laureano can come in every once in a while over there. Will Brennan can play like a little bit of left. Maybe you put Will in center, and then Straw can be that 5th outfielder. They keep him. I would trade him for something. It's just me though. Nasty weather, he makes an unbelievable catch. Dry, sunny, nice day, easy catch, he drops. Congratulations, universe, you win. Now he's made good catches like that in clear weather, in sunny weather and stuff. It's just that he'll make the tough catches, but he'll miss the easy ones. Like we threw a ball right at him earlier in the season. He dropped it. 12 play, 7-minute drive, 3rd touchdown in 2 games for David Njoku. So yeah, if you have David in fantasy, you are loving life right now. Tom Allen, defensive coordinator for Penn State. Oh, how about that, Chief? I don't know one, Chief. So the Bears are going to be getting the ball back here. 3:48 to go in the half. And then, of course, they will get the ball to start the second half, too. Zone touchback. All right. So, good response by Flacco and company. Good response. Needed that. Absolutely needed that kind of stuff. Career high 5 receiving touchdowns this season. The most by a Browns tight end since Gary Barnidge in 2015. So here's Fields in the gun. And they're going to run it, but he's going nowhere as there's DeAnthony Bell, the safety, seeing a lot more playing time with Juan Thornhill and Delpit being out. Oh, look at that. Goodell surprising fans with Super Bowl tickets. They do that every around this time, almost every year now. Surprise like some fans with Super Bowl tickets. There's Roger Goodell in the booth or in the suite. I think that's with D Haslam. 2nd and 13. You're coming and it's to the 30. It'll be 3rd and about 4. If that, maybe 3. Oh, Jalen Waddle just ran right past the dude. 60-yard touchdown. 17-0 Dolphins. And Aaron Rodgers actually wants to come back and play for the Jets. Bro, I would just take the rest of the year and just be like, I'll be back next year. 4. Shotgun for Fields. Hatch the ball, Greg. It's literally in your hands. You literally had it. Is it wet? Is that a wet ball? Is that ball wet? Huh? Use their hands, Greg. That would have been I don't know. I don't think that would have been a walk-in 6 because he had to try to. I think he fell down when he was trying to catch it. Let's see what happened here. So, oh yeah, that would have been probably would have been 6, but he so slipped. So I don't know if he would have been able to get it if he had caught it. He still would have had the pick though. Dude, I'd be smacking myself if I was these guys. That's like 2 picks they could have had. You know what? That usually means they're going to get one later. Yeah. That could have been 6 on a clear day with a dry ball. Ben Axelrod tweeted, Njoku has been so awesome lately that I'm just assuming he'll be the next Browns player to get injured. That evil on us like that. Stop it. No. That evil on us like that, huh? Joe Flacco has now tied Kenny Pickett in touchdowns this season with 6. Kenny's played 12 games. Flacco has played 10 quarters. Yeah, Tillman needs to bury himself in those routes and really, especially learn Joe Flacco's tendencies. Because he's been responsible for some of the interceptions, a couple of them. I'm not going to say it was all on him because he ran a good route, but he ran into a defender. And then that one, he must have ran the wrong route. I think he just kept going instead of stopping, which he should have, but oh well. A Flacco experiment. Up and down, up and down, up and down. It's a roller coaster for sure. So glad we kept Njoku around. A lot of people wanted him traded or whatever, but yeah, he is so freaking good. I just need to see this defense get a defensive touchdown, man. I want to see it again. We've been so close to a couple of them today. Just put firmly grasp it in your hands. Firmly grasp it. Oh, and there's Tevin Jenkins. I think he was injured on the play, walking off with trainers. So here's the punt. All right. And that was the best punt. And Prochet is going to take it to about the 27-yard line. Browns will take over. And all right there, he just kind of got twisted. Yeah, he was lined up with Miles, and he just got twisted up. I was like, "You good, bro?" I think he must. I think his cleat got caught in the turf, in the dirt or something. Browns have it at their own 28. 2:18 to go in the half. Flacco in the gun. Jerome Ford lines up to his left. Back to pass. Gonna roll. Throws it across the field to Elijah Moore, who gets the first down. It's dangerous throwing across the field like that. Wait, 2 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Oh, Josh is watching the game. What do you think, Jacob? Do you think he's watching the game? Talking about a Bears fan here. Do you think he's watching the game? What do you think, Jacob? You think he's watching? Yeah. Yep, you know he's watching. Heat pounding and never give up. Will win. Hopefully no turnovers again. Yeah, exactly. Team just can't stop turning the ball over. All right, guys, I'll be right back for a second, all right? I'll be right back. Okay. All right. All right, guys. So we're back. Tied at 7. Looking good. Browns got the ball here to probably the end of the half. I will tolerate getting any points. I just want points here. Go in the half up by any amount. Just go down and score, please. Tommy DeVito injured? Oh my god. Flacco throwing cross body to the middle. Baker Mayfield. Wow. 187 passing yards, 1 touchdown. Over 14, 1 touchdown. He's looking good. He's looking good. All right. So going to India now, watching the game on Spotty Wi-Fi. Wow. All right. So Browns will have it just shy of the 40, their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10 for Flacco. There's Cooper again. You get about a solid 5, maybe 6. It'll be 2nd down and 4. So it was 6 yards. So look at that. I got it right. Just shy of the 45. Back to pass. Throws it away. And there's a flag down. What's it going to be? Holding. Offense. Stop with the dumb penalties. Eee. Like I said, it's a bunch of backups in freaking Teller. It's backups and Wyatt at this point. There was nobody open, so good choice to just throw it away. 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Flacco throws, caught. That is Tillman. He'll get it. Get those yards back and then some. 3rd down, 1:20 to go. 3rd and 4. Back to pass. And he threw it to nobody. Tillman was out of bounds. Of course, he runs the wrong route. Tillman got yeeted out of bounds and no call. He's like, "Oh, you threw me out the club. What the heck, man?" Wow. Here's the punt. Wow. Oh, perfect punt. That'll put him down at the 2-yard line. Ooh. There's Bajorquez. There's the Bajorquez we know and love. Could really go for a turnover right here, that's for sure. All right, first down and 10 for the Bears. At their own 2. Under center. They're going to try to run. They're probably just going to run it here. They're not going to take too much. They're not going to take any chances. 54 seconds left. It looks like someone called a timeout. Yep, Browns called timeout. Second and 7. Browns and yellow flags. Yep. Emerson. We haven't seen much of Ward. I think he comes in every once in a while. I haven't seen him much though. They're going to be careful because of his freaking shoulder. Second and 7. O'Shawn Johnson with a big run because, of course, just letting them break off a massive run out of nowhere. Yep. Browns defense once again just giving up big plays at the end. Shotgun for Fields. Snap. There's Newsome. And Kmet gets really nothing. Forced out of bounds. Good job by Newsome to kind of stay up with him. 40 seconds left. Of course, in his career, Newsome has 2 picks and a pick 6. After not getting a pick for the first couple of years of his career, the ball's actually been finding his hands. Should have had a pick today, but he just couldn't bring it in. So it was a loss of 1. And now they're just going to move the ball down the field. And they're going to call a timeout, I'm guessing, right here. Here we go. So, yeah, we're not going to get any pressure, and we're going to give up points before half. That's a tradition that we all know, and we just can't get rid of. Giving up points before half. It's what we just love to do. It's a Browns tradition, giving up points before half. I'm actually kind of shocked they didn't call a penalty on the dude just yeeting our freaking receiver out of bounds. I guess you can do that now. Now, if we tried that, there'd be like 5 flags on the play. Shotgun for Fields. Browns bringing the pressure. And, of course, it's a caught. Only 5 seconds left, and they go out of bounds again. Like, come on, defense, get freaking pressure. God. They're doing the Buckeyes D-line thing where they just don't get pressure. Although Tomlinson got to him, but of course he gets it to the tight end. Because there's always a tight end wide open in that situation. Always. Shotgun for Fields. Hey, guys. Pressure. Do you know what pressure is? Get pressure. Cairo Santos is the kicker for the Bears. 22 seconds left here in the half, and we're just letting them march down the field. Hey, Miles, this would be a great time for one of those classic sacks that you always love to get. Right? Well, that's right. You're not facing Jason Peters this year, so you're not going to do anything, are you? Snap. You're coming, and he's down. And, of course, the ball comes out. And, nice job to get him, to bring him down. And I thought he was going to get sacked. But, of course, he always gets the damn ball off. Come on. Trevor Siemian's now in for the Jets. Yeah, they're cooked. I thought his knee was down prior to the ball coming out. They might be looking at that. It's... Ball, I think, was just barely out, but that could have been a fumble if he wasn't careful. That ball was like, yee! The ball didn't get forced forward and went, yee! Right there, though. Is it fully out of his hands? They're looking at that. Of course, this is a booth review. You can't have a coach's challenge at the end in the final 2 minutes. That might have been a sack. It all depends on where his knee was. That should be a sack, but I mean, should be a sack. All stands. The ball was like a millimeter out of his hands. Only a 1 yard completion, so it doesn't matter at this point. Still got to get a stop though. 12 seconds left. They have 1 timeout remaining. We're just letting them march down the field because why not? This defense, Jim, like I said, the defense goes in the halftime way too early mentally. Do this all the time, right? They do this all the time. No pressure, and when they do get pressure, they get there and then he gets rid of the ball quickly because there's always someone open. Now it's Garrett. He's again MIA. I'll get a sack here. Here comes Garrett. Incomplete. Hickman came in at the last second and broke that up. It'll be 4th down. So they're going to go for the field goal here. They have to. Garrett he made a great break on the ball and he got his hand in there at the last possible second. So 3 seconds to go. There's Santos. They're going to keep the offense out there. They have to go to the end zone here pretty much. They have time for 1 play. Pressure coming. Throws. And it's incomplete. And we go to half, tied at 7. Okay. So after all that, they get nothing. JOK broke it up. So you always got to be careful in that situation because we've seen it happen many times where you try to make a play on the ball and you try to deflect it, right? And it bounces right into another receiver's hands. It happened to us against the Bengals, and of course, Jaguars had it happen. One of the most famous games out there for them. Gus Johnson on the call. Yeah, just go search it up. It's on YouTube, I'm sure. But at the half, we're tied at 7. Definitely one of the sloppiest games of the year. This kind of reminds me of the Bengal game, except different quarterback and team is practically all injured for the most part. Yeah, 95% of the team is injured. So let's look up the stats for halftime. While that's going on, I've got a tweet out. Eberflus trying to go for the end zone instead of taking the points. Interesting. I mean, smart thing to do would have been just take the points, go in the half up 3. You're in field goal range, but you do nothing. Let's just say they're lucky it didn't go like what happened in the Jets Dolphins game, right? Picked off by the Browns and taken the other way to the house. Although that probably wouldn't have happened because, yeah, obviously to do that, you would have had to get through the offensive lineman and the quarterback, really, and any other receivers that are around there. But, anyways, for the Bears, Justin Fields, 12 of 21, 101 yards, 1 touchdown, and a pick. Yeah. And then on the ground, not much on the ground. 10 carries, 28 yards. Roschon Johnson, 2 for 25. Khalil Herbert, 2 for 5. Fields, 2 for 2 yards. Through the air, 12 receptions, 101 yards. Mostly DJ Moore, as you'd expect. 3 for 55 for him. Cole Kmet, 5-23 and a touchdown. That's, of course, when Miles literally had Fields down and out, but he somehow slipped out of it. Mooney and Johnson also have a couple catches for 23 yards combined from there on their side. And then Trent Taylor fumbled, but they recovered. Justin Fields fumbled, but he recovered. Kevin Jenkins actually recovered the Justin Fields fumble, but you know what I'm saying. The Bears recovered the fumble. They got lucky there. She got lucky on fumbles twice. Why did they say JOK had an interception? JOK didn't have an interception. Did he? I don't even think he did. I don't recall he did. It's weird. Defensively, they have 1 sack from Montez Sweat. I'm sorry, no, it was Montez Sweat. Browns have 1 sack from Alex Wright. And Joe Flacco, 14 of 23, 140 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. They also brought in DTR for a play on 4th down, got 5 yards. It's pretty good stuff. Not much on the ground, as you'd expect, with no offensive lineman, pretty much. 9 carries, 12 yards, mostly from Jerome Ford, who has 4 for 11. And then through the air, Kareem has 4 for 1 yard. Receiving wise, Amari 3 for 58 yards. Tillman has 3 for 33. Njoku 3 for 17 and a touchdown. Elijah Moore 1 for 11. Ford 3 for 11. Akins has 1 for 8 yards. And Pierre Strong has 1 for 7. And then it says that JOK got an interception. I don't even remember him getting the pick. Let me see the play-by-play. When did he get the pick, as they say? Um, it's weird. It doesn't even say. Okay, so I guess JOK picked off Fields on the last play of the half. Okay. All right. It's like, hey, wait, I don't remember him throwing a pick. But it's like at the end of the half. I thought it was batted down, but no, they said JOK picked it off. Okay, cool. Good job, Jeremiah. That was a long half. About 2 hours streaming. We're just now at halftime. This game will be just like last week. Okay, so that was an interception by JOK. All right, I didn't even notice. Rennie Hickman saved a touchdown. Big time. Kobe Savage transferring to Oregon. Dude, you know what's funny about the whole transfer portal thing? I'm getting MLB free agency vibes. It's just like that, right? The colleges with massive NIL funds are getting all the guys pretty much. I mean, I'm going to look at On3 and I'm going to see how many guys are going to each school. And I'm going to surprise you. You're thinking Alabama, Georgia, big top teams. Surely Ohio State's been, getting guys, right? No. Louisville actually has brought in 12 transfers already, and they've lost 11. So they've restocked their shelf and then added one too. Yeah, they've completely restocked their shelf. But again, they probably don't get a whole lot of transfer, like actual recruits. They probably have like a smaller recruiting class. Colorado brought in 13 so far. They lost 12. Ole Miss brought in 8, lost 10. Texas Tech, I'm sorry, no, South Carolina brought in 8, lost 16. Even Syracuse lost 14 transfers. Guys have entered the portal. They've brought in 3 so far. Crazy how that works, isn't it? I didn't even know. That's good though. I thought he might have just batted it down and just picked it up. No. Too close to overturn. Replay clearly shows his knees down with the ball in his hand. So that should have been a sack. But these refs are unserious. I feel like they're going to be even more unserious now that Miles openly went out and criticized him. You'd think, oh, I got criticized. I got to up my game, be better. No, for us, let's be more unserious. Let's be more disrespectful towards them, right? Let's get even more eagle-eyed. I'm actually shocked the Bears didn't attempt a field goal there. Right? It was a very long half. Very long. Giggity. Greg Newsome missed another pick. Feels like, oh, that was from earlier. Yeah, he should have had a couple. Let's just get a win here. Mostert scored his 20th touchdown of the season. Wow. Let's see what players in the portal have yet to commit. Brandon Crenshaw Dixon, tackle from San Diego State, goes to Florida. Interesting. Anyone else I recognize? Cal McCord goes to Syracuse. Who else? These are just recent guys. These aren't even like the top tier. Fernando Carmona to Arkansas. Yeah. Ohio State's simply just going to run it back with everybody they had last year. And it's fun, though, because last year, they actually were pretty active in the portal. I think they, for the winter portal period, they brought in, I think, 5 or 6 guys. And then in the spring portal period, they brought in 3. And this year, they've been talking to guys, but nothing. Not a damn thing. And I'm just waiting for all the guys that we are talking to go somewhere else, because that's the way we are, I guess. Yep. And I know we're not targeting receivers, because if we were, we'd be getting crazy at receiver, because, I mean, heck, who wouldn't want to come play for freaking Brian Hartline? Oh, I see why people say Ohio State is a 7-on-7 college. Because it seems as though most of the guys we get in our recruiting cycle all play a 7-on-7 position. Quarterback, tight end, receiver. Mainly, it's quarterback and receiver. Mainly receiver. That's what happens when you got Brian Hartline doing that. Now, I just need Ohio State to come to terms up here and make James Laurinaitis an actual coach so he can go out and do that thing, because we might have the Brian Hartline on defense in terms of recruiting just sitting there doing nothing because he can't, because he's not an actual coach. I don't think he can actually go out and recruit. Johnny Dixon, this just made me mad. Oh, the bobbling. Oh, yeah. Dude's wide open and he bobbled it. That's tough. But yeah, like people say on Twitter, you can just throw people out of bounds now. So the Browns should try it, and then watch, we'd get a flag thrown. And then I'd be like, hey, you did it. Why can't we? What's up with that? What's up with that? Oh, man. That's funny. The heck? Auburn student section chanted, "We want Ryan," at 5-star Ryan Williams during his visit to the Tigers basketball game on Sunday. He is committed to Alabama, but plans to sign in February. At the actual legit signing day, not the early one. If you sign during the first signing day coming up in 3 days, you will be able to go to spring practices and stuff. But if you sign in February, you're going in there in the summertime. Like normal. Yeah. So, getting ready for the second half. Bears will get the ball. Still tied, of course, because they've decided some reason to not go for the points at the end of the half. And instead, JOK got an interception. Nice little low-key stat pad there with the interception. Rocha complaining, never drafting a tight end in the first round again. Because he drafted Kelce and he's been kind of booty lately. But overall, that whole team's been booty. All right, let me tweet this out real quick. What the heck? Get out of here. There we go. There we go. All right, we are ready for the Bears back on offense. Chiefs scored. Good one is. Just haven't used him. Kind of surprising, considering, Flacco has a good arm, but they haven't used him. Shotgun. Oh, they blew that up. Well, hello, Shelby Harris. That was a big loss there. 24-10 Chiefs. Yeah, Chiefs are probably going to win. No way they lose to the Patriots. Look at that. He just said, excuse me to the center. Excuse me. Thank you. Pardon me. I got places to be. 2nd and 14. No, we're not going to get the bye week. No. 2nd and 14. Shotgun. Snap. That's a hold. Holding. There's the hold. He'll just throw it away. God, ref. Dude is literally getting held like this. Right in front of the ref, and the ref's like, do I want to throw it? Do I want to throw it? Do I want to throw it? I'll throw it. God, it was blatant. It was plain as day right in front of him. That's where if you're a D lineman and you're getting held, you're just like, you try to grab and you try to like. See, he's getting held all day. He couldn't block freaking. Look at that. He's like, that one's like, yo. So 3rd and 14 now. Shotgun for Fields. Snap. Pressure. And oh, he goes. Really catch that? No, he didn't catch that. Incomplete. 4th down. Yeah, 4th down. We've been so close to like 4 sacks today, but he's just been getting rid of the ball. Garrett almost got to it. If that ball would have been back here and like normal, Garrett would have been just ying, because he would have swatted that thing back because he was. Yeah. Yeah. Incomplete. Call. So punts away. Takes it off the bounce to nowhere. All right. So Browns offense back out on the field. This has been more like a chess match than anything. Batonio ruled out for the game, reporting his back tightened up on him during warm-ups. He tried to play through it, but was unable. Yeah, they just need to. And there's a flag now. Now what? Oh, so I already know it. Kind of the. Yeah. Are we just not going to announce the flag? That's weird. Are we just not going to announce the flag or no? Hmm. Oh, yeah. So Fields was slow to get up after the 3rd down miss. Oh. Since the D-backs went to the World Series, they have signed Erod, re-signed Lourdes Gurriel, and traded for Eugenio Suarez. They're planning on adding a power hitting DH, win, then improve how it should be. Yep. I don't remember when the Indians, or the Guardians now, went to the World Series and our prize was Edwin Encarnacion. That was beautiful, man. That dude hit bongs for days. It was awesome. Honestly, yeah, to this day. To this day, I always think that World Series run got us Edwin Encarnacion. The extra money from those games, from that deep playoff run, got us Edwin Encarnacion. That time, that was the largest contract we've given out. And then, of course, we extended Jose, and that is now the largest contract we've given out. The Dolans would spend some money like that, but yeah. I don't even know what the heck they're even doing. I don't have my volume all the way up. One, because Mark Sanchez, and two, I don't want to get copyrighted. Even Jenkins has a concussion. Oh, so he didn't get tied up. He just ran into Miles, I guess, and got a concussion. That's the third guy that's gotten mixed up with Miles that's gotten hurt. First one that wasn't to Brown. So ball at their own 40. 12 play, 84 yard on the touchdown drive. All the other drives, 22 plays, 68 yards total. Again, no Joel Bitonio for the rest of the game. His back tightened up on him. I know he'll be spending the week probably in the trainer room getting massaged. Picked off. Are you serious? 6. Let me guess. Was that freaking Tillman again? Tremaine Edmonds. Off the hands of the receiver, into his hands, and gets it for 6. Wouldn't be surprised if that was Tillman again. Here we go. Let me see who it was this time. What? It was Tillman again. I'm Tillman. Stop throwing it to this bum, dude. He's been responsible for like all 3 interceptions during freaking Flacco's time here. Always Tillman. Always. He either doesn't know the route or he can't catch. God. Freaking Tillman, man. Now, if any other receiver did that, he'd be in the doghouse, but nope, not him. 77 points that have come via turnovers for Browns opponents. Tillman, again. Tillman, again. God. That's what we get for drafting a freaking Tennessee Vol freaking receiver. Right? Where's Marquise Goodwin at? Why don't we use him? Wow. Not even serious, I tell you. Not serious. He might be the most unserious receiver we've had. What we get for drafting a Tennessee Vol receiver. Wow. Oh boy. Stop getting it to Tillman. I've never seen a receiver literally play like butt cheeks and then do nothing and then not get. Now, if that was Freddie Kitchens, oh, he would have been in the doghouse. Oh boy. Off the hands of Tillman into the hands of their linebacker for the pick 6. 19 is around. Horrible crap happens every time. Tillman. Just like that. Down 14-7. Zach Wilson out with a head injury. Ooh. Tillman. Yeah, I wouldn't throw it to Tillman probably for the rest of the game. Or throw it to him when he's not in traffic. Oh boy. No, it wasn't DJ Moore. It was actually TJ Edwards. Because Tillman can't catch a damn ball in traffic. I don't know why you're throwing it to him in traffic. You got to bring it in if he throws it to you. He's been responsible for both interceptions today. The one because he ran the wrong route, and the other one because he. Wow. The hands of Tillman. Allowed 111 points off turnovers this season, most in the NFL. 1st and 10. Hands it off to Ford, who will rumble for about 6 yards. Wow. Oh. Cedric Tillman should not see a pass in traffic again. If you're going to get it to him, get it to him in space. Once he runs the right route. 24 rushing yards for the Bears, 18 for the Browns. Not much in terms of rushing in this game. 2nd and 4. Just past their own 30. Hands it off again. He'll get a yard. Running the ball up the middle when you have only one healthy offensive lineman is surely an interesting strategy, Kevin. Very interesting strategy, Kevin. Very interesting strategy. 31-0 Dolphins. Oh my God. It's in the game now. 3rd and 4. Here comes a run up the middle. Back to pass. Let's throw it 5 yards behind the line, is behind the freaking sticks. What are we doing? Kevin, Joe, guys, throw it beyond the sticks. What is up with this crap throwing it behind the sticks? It's 3rd and 4, not 3rd and 1. Smart one. Hey, let's throw it behind 5 yards behind the sticks. Some joke who caught it, but oh my God, this offense is not cooking today. Not at all. Nope. Cooking with ass. That's what we're cooking with. Not gas, ass. Here's the return. Gets a few yards, and that's it. Defense actually hasn't been doing too bad. Offense is butt cheeks, so of course, yeah. Yep. But, Andrew Berry didn't want to spend, some decent cash or anything on solid receivers once, DPJ got traded. Don't make a trade for like a decent receiver or something. No, let's just leave it with what we have. We might honestly have the worst receiving core in the NFL right now. Yeah. They don't even use Marquise Goodwin. I almost forget he exists. Ball at their own 30, 1st and 10 for Justin Fields. He's Garrett, and he's going to take off and slide after about a 4-yard gain. I don't know why Garrett was that far off the line, but okay. Second and 7. Need a freaking turnover or something. Gibson's going to lose 2 in a row. Wow. Hand it off. 1st down, and then more. Doing really well, and then Tillman, brick hands, can't freaking catch. It's always Tillman. Always the rookie. Surprised they're getting him the ball that much. They don't even use Marquise Goodwin anymore. Got a lot of game left, but the defense has to get a big play here. A turnover or something. Wide open. Gets about 5. 2nd down. 27-10. Damn. 3rd quarter point differential. They're first in the last 5 games at plus 36. They've outscored their opponents 36-0 in the third quarter. Damn. In the last 5 games. They've not allowed a point in the last 5 games in the third quarter. That's the Bears, by the way. Not us, obviously. 2nd and 6. Come on, guys. Like, what are we doing? Just letting them get around the edge. No. 27. Oh, damn. I don't even think this injury thing is. I think it's just going to be too much to overcome. One of our best players are freaking hurt. 1st and 10. Snap. It's a no hold there and wide open. Because why not, how about just don't cover the receiver in the slot, or don't cover the running back. Just let them run free. Yep, it's going to be 21-7. I can already tell you. Because our defense is nothing. Can't get pressure. And they can't really contain Justin Fields. This isn't really even trying to wreak havoc either. Okay, there you go. Loss of 1. Hey, we forced a loss of yardage. Nice. Too bad we couldn't force a loss of the damn ball. Jets losing 27-0, likely eliminated with a loss today. Yeah, Rodgers isn't coming back. Everyone knew that the only way Rodgers was coming back was if the Jets were in playoffs position. He wasn't going to come back if they were out of the playoffs. And they're going to be eliminated soon, most likely. So, yeah. 2nd and 11. Ooh. And of course, he always gets the ball off because we're just a second too late. Every time. There's always one person in the way. If I'm Miles, I'm just running into that guy. Pushing their blocker right in the freaking fields. I don't care. I'm shoving the running back in the fields. So here's your running back. Just running him over. Lower that shoulder and just run him over. 3rd and 7. And it's incomplete. Hey, Denzel Ward on the coverage. So again, defense gets a stop. Over there, like doing all these celebrations. But don't hurt your shoulder celebrating. Yeah, it was way over Moore's head. Like Denzel barely did anything. And he's over like, ah. That's funny. So here's Santos. 41-yard attempt. The wind is blowing a little bit. Snap. And that thing is good. Well, 17-7. That wind was blowing a little bit. But yeah. Can the offense actually do something? I doubt it. I don't think I've been this doom and gloom on the offense in a while. Here comes the jet sweeps and motions. Oh boy. Hmm. Browns are the clear lock for most turnovers in 2023. Those other teams in contention should just bow out. Oh boy. Looney Tunes turnover every week, right? But hey, if there's anything, at least no matter what happens here, we're still the 5th seed. Luckily. But we got to beat Houston next week. I suit up. If Jimmy gives me you know where to find me, Jimmy. Andrew Barry, you know where to find me. I could probably go out there and derp around for a couple minutes a game. 34-10. My God. Chiefs. Sheesh. So Browns are going to get it back here, down by 10. Not completely out of it, but they got to score a touchdown or something in this drive. Any points will work, but you know what they need. They need the big thing. But the offense has been so out of whack. It's really just because injuries. Your offensive line is primarily injured. No Chubb. And your receiving core is really just Amari Cooper. Bears path to the playoffs. Win out, and Giants lose 1+ games. Seattle, Rams, and Minnesota lose 2+, and 2 of Tampa, Atlanta, and New Orleans all lose 2+ games. So Tampa or Atlanta, wow. So they can get in, but it's going to be tough. But we got to finish this. We got to get this dub here, man. Back to pass. There's Njoku. Dropped it. Hey, Chief. You like I said, he could catch the tough one in the back of the end zone, but he can't catch that one. Great. They'll play great. Team sucks. They suck. 2nd and 10. 7:01 to go. Flacco in the gun. Back to pass. Almost threw another pick, but this offense is ass, dude. I mean, Flacco can only do so much, but offensive line is just. These receivers aren't really doing much either. Overall, this is a horrible game. Usually we'd be able to win these games, but nope, not this one. This is the game where you wish you had number 24 suited up in the backfield. And 10, back to pass for Flacco. Sack. That's what happens when you have a bunch of turnstiles in the second and in the offensive line. Oh, Wyatt Teller. He's the only one that's actually healthy. Oh, look, it was a turnstile and another turnstile. Yeah, one turnstile blocking 2 guys. Throw James Hudson in the freaking river, bro. Just like Andrew Barry really has cap space that he doesn't want to use. He'd be the least aggressive GM with a winning team. Oh, but Crazy Dog, the cap space. Oh, but we're a winning team, and no, he'd prefer to roll with practice squad players. That's what he wants to do. He wants to roll with practice squad players. Oh, Andrew. Like, there are some serviceable guys out there you could sign, but no, let's keep signing XFL level guys. XFL, USFL, AFL, CFL. Yeah. Of course. Wow. Travis Kelce ever since he started dating a mid-white woman. Whoa, damn. Chill. Wow. So now there was really nobody out, literally nobody. Reminds me of what we went through during the last couple years, before Kevin showed up, especially that 2016-17 season. Ugh, oh, yeah, ugly. We know that sight all too well, right? Oh boy. Thank you, Chicago Bears. Bengals need this one. I don't. I don't. Baltimore isn't worried too much about the Browns. No, no. Is he still working for Baltimore? No. No. It's just that injuries take a toll. Some teams can weather that. You can weather a couple. But when it's to the point where you're seeing third and fourth string guys, I always say that when you see us sign special teamers, it's like when you see that if you see this guy playing defense, you got a problem. Yeah. I should just never use vintage Brown Stadium pictures ever again. Maybe that's the problem, right? Maybe it's the picture I use in the background. Not like it has anything to do with it. They're actually identical in completion attempts. But of course, Flacco has two bad interceptions, both to the same receiver. 6:05 to go in the third. Be nice to see the defense get a turnover or something here. And things around. Under center. Snap. Throws it away. Pressure. JOK was on the was in the area. Oh yeah, right there. Smith just leveled him. That was on the interception. Oh, I think it might have hit the ground there on that interception. So they'll probably take it away from him. Now that I look back at it, I don't know. I guess I didn't even think he caught the interception, but I guess they gave it to him. 2nd and 10. There's Newsome. Raced right through the gap. No chance for Fields there. What the heck's he doing, bro? Come on now. Stop dancing and actually focus on balling, bro. Heck, what you doing, Greg? What kind of dance was that, bro? Oh, I'm gonna dance. Hey, Greg, stop that. Focus on balling out in the game, bro. Snap. Add it up, and he still caught it. But he's like 5 yards backwards. Honestly, it would have been smarter to just let that go and not try to catch it. Because it would have, been an incomplete pass. But instead, you catch it and you go nowhere. Off of Garrett's freaking arm. Nice job by Garrett to actually do something. Never forget when Garrett had a pick six against the Bears his rookie year, but it was negated because Nassib was offsides. Fielded by Prochet, and the Browns will take over once again. Oh, brother, brother, brother. Is the offense actually going to have a pulse here, or is it going to be more derp? Probably more derp. Derpity derp, 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 derp. 1st and 10. Ball at their own 30. Flacco in the gun. That's Pierre Strong. Pass to, there's Tillman. Wow. Good catch on like a little slant route near midfield. Nice throw. What the heck is Six doing? He was like, touch. Hey, Six, we're not playing touch football, bro. Just shy of midfield, empty backfield for Flacco. Or was it short of Njoku? Second down. I want to see Marquise Goodwin do something, unless he got hurt again somehow. Wouldn't surprise me with how our luck is. But there's the lone healthy starting lineman. That's Wyatt Teller. Hosick is out with a stinger. There's Bitonio. He's out with a back issue. He's got a back issue. Flared up on him during warm-ups. 2nd and 10. Shotgun. Flacco steps up, throws, and he'll get about 2 yards. Down. This offensive line is literally like 4 scrubs and Teller. Look at that. Literally, freaking whole team of injured players. That's crazy. You have your starting quarterback, your starting running back, your starting kick returner, both starting tackles, the backup right tackle. 3rd and 8. Tillman motions. Snap. Back to pass. And goes down again. You want to look at turnstile again. Because you have 2 turnstiles at each end. Because they invest in, an actual left tackle or right tackle that could block. When you could just go cheap and sign the latest freaking street free agent that's a freaking bum. Hey, Jaron Christian, you got a block, buddy. Little heh, heh, heh. Yeah, we're not winning this game. Unless the defense can get a touchdown, we're not winning this game. No. No. We're not going to win this game unless we force a turnover or something. I think we got it. There you go. Browns ball. That's the 2nd time they've muffed a punt. That time we got lucky there. He fair caught it, but he muffed it. And this time, that's Taylor. Trent Taylor? Usually he's been pretty reliable. Wow. Walter Taylor, former Vanderbilt quarterback, committed to Colorado. Boy, did we need that. So now we get the ball at their 20. Under center. Take advantage of this, please. Play action. Off. Let's get the ball back. Throws a pick. Flacco might have the worst eyes I've ever seen, man. He might have the worst eyes I've ever seen. He might have the worst eyes I've ever seen. My God, Joe. I don't think that one was Tillman this time. Had Njoku wide ass open, but he waits because he was looking to the right. He would have had Njoku, but the tackles are getting blasted. 1st and 10. Wow. And then they drop it. Yeah, this team is cooked, I think. Can only do so much because just getting blasted. Ah, Flacco. Wow. And there's Fields running for about 7. Yep, the injuries are just too much. Like I said, you can handle a few. But when you can literally field a team out of your injured list, yeah, like that's when you know you're pretty much cooked, I think. The Flacco insanity run might be over. Oh God. 3rd and 2. There goes Fields again, just running around the outside, all willy nilly. And 25 to go. Wow. Oh, brother. Mm. Yeah, Flacco insanity one might have. Browns team, we're probably dusting these guys, but as you know, we can never have anything fun. Flacco Wars. Oh my God. Should have just kept him in the practice squad, but you could only bring him up a couple times. Look at that. First career start against us. Sacked him 9 times. And that was I think that was the first game Baker had where he had a bad shoulder. I'm pretty sure, yeah. It's because, yeah, I'm Greg Newsom. Let me dance. Hey, Greg, how about you get a freaking interception and then you can dance, bro? Oh, Greg. Greg and these guys care more about dancing than actually playing ball. I get you have some swag, but don't be out here doing a little dance routine on the free. What are we doing, bro? Yeah, like this team is cooked. This team is cooked. Yep. Can't have anything fun. We know that's illegal. We can't have anything fun. That's great. Yeah. I think we're cooked, guys. The Flacco insanity runs over with, and the injuries just caught up with us. You know, no team can weather this many injuries, especially at key positions. We have no O linemen left, literally. I thought Jedrick Wills would be back, but they said, what was it, last week? Yeah, he's done. It's like, oh, I thought he was back. Bruh. Man, thought Jedrick was going to be back. Damn. And the best they could find was Geron Christian. And to be fair, Geron was doing just fine until, what, this week? Last week, really? Yeah. And then, of course, Jack Conklin, he's been out the entire year. That's sad. DeJuan Jones steps in. He was balling. Like, nobody could get past him. You know? And then, I don't even remember when he got hurt, but he banged his knee or something. Was it in practice? And he tried to play through it, right? That knee was. That's what they would say. The knee's barking. And he was trying to play through it. And then he gets hurt, out for the year. I just think, we're like that fighter that's trying to get through it. Blood's like all draining down their face. Their eyes are practically swollen shut. You know, we're trying to fight through it, but injuries take a toll. Injuries take a toll. Of course, you get the annual Myles Garrett disappearance around this time of year. That dude could have like 17 sacks the first like 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And then after that, you won't hear a peep from him the rest of the year. Ever since he got suspended for the whole season a couple years ago, it's been that way. So 4th-and-1, and they're going for it. And he's going to get it. Oh, I don't know if he got that. I don't know if he got that. I think he might have been a yard short. He might have been a yard short. Cameron Mitchell might have just made the play of the game for the defense. I think he just did the play of the game right there. It looked like the ball hit the ground. Like he dove, and the ball went to the ground. It's close. It's that close. Cameron Mitchell might have made the bang bang play of the day. I thought he was going to get there. He was like a yard short, I think. The ref was right there. See, watch. Boom, boom. Right? Oh, yeah. Short. Short by like a half a yard. That's tough. Like I said, you just have that vibe. There's always that vibe around the game, right? Like, for instance, in the Cardinal game, positive the entire way. Defense dominated. There was no worries about the offense, right? This game just had that vibe to it. Like, ugh. We just know it's not going to be fun. Like, you got to rely on your offense to do something, and they just can't. I think he might have thrown him late again. There's probably another late throw because that's what he's been doing. A lot of lateness in his throws. Pretty much. Yep. We're only down 10, but offense can't do nothing unless we get lucky, right? This game just has the weird vibes all over it. Bears are hot right now. I mean, like I said in my preview, they've won 3 of 5. Yeah. They were asked to start, but then Justin Fields started playing better, and oh, look at that. Eberflus got his head out of his crack and starts actually being a good head coach. It's amazing what happens when you actually have a coach who knows what he's doing. All right? Bears are playing good right now. They should not have been this bad this year. Hey, their luck was not on their side, and they did rule that it was a turnover on downs. So Browns get it back. See if the Browns can do something somehow here in the 4th. Shotgun for Flacco, and now we're false starting. The turnstiles are false starting. Oh my god, bro. I would legit take Jedrick Wills and DeJuan Jones on bad knees over these guys. That's how bad they are. Like, La'el Collins is available. No one's given him a shot yet. It would have been tough. This late in the season. Back to pass. Going downfield. He's got a man open. It's Marquise Goodwin. He got you involved? No. He was wide open, and he caught the ball. It's a freaking miracle. Oh my God. How many times did they try that this year? Like 4, and he never got one. So usually he's been double covered or covered really tightly. That time he actually just, oh man, he was open too. If there wasn't a safety over top, that was a beautiful pass. So now we're right there inside the red zone. And Joku with about a 4-yard gain. See, it's like the easiest guy to cover is a dude who's standing still. These guys, they sit, and then the corner is like just timing it. He's watching. That's why you got to look off a safety or whatever. 2nd and 5. Oh, excuse me. Hands it off. Ford's going to bounce it, go backwards, and he'll just run near the first down. He's probably a yard shy and a flag. That's coming back, isn't it? That's coming back. You can't have a run play without a penalty, especially when you got turnstiles at tackle. Of course, there's a flag. Can't have a big run play without a freaking turnstile holding. 5 steps forward, 3 steps back. It's a beautiful throw to Goodwin, though. And they got Goodwin involved. My goodness. But yeah, of course, holding on freaking Michael Dunn. 2nd and 12. Now what? Now we're right just inside the 20 now. To pass. Hot, dropped. 3rd and 12. I don't know why we have our guys sit in traffic, bro. Like, you're sitting with a corner right there. Like I've always said, they're the easiest guys to cover because they're just sitting. We're going to end up with a field goal here, aren't we? Need a touchdown, but we're not going to get a touchdown. This is how I felt in 2017. To pass. Look at that. Getting dog walked. It's a dump off for like 3 yards. Woo. Oh, that's the Joe Flacco special, dump off because, again, another drive killed by a penalty. Another drive killed by a penalty because turnstiles can't freaking block. Great job, guys. Great job. Always a penalty. Always. 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 33-yard attempt for Hopkins. Look at the wind blowing. Snap. And it's good. Well, down by a touchdown. So that's good. 12:27 to go. All right, now we're down by a touchdown, so I'll tolerate it. There's always a penalty. Oh boy. Freaking turnstiles. We get points though. I'm happy about that. Probably could have had a tie game or something here if we didn't turn the ball over immediately after getting the muffed punt. Should have had more, but you know how it is with this team. Now it's gonna be to the point where we can't score on offense. Offense has always had trouble, right? But now it's just injuries. All right, kicks away, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Well, cut it to a 1 possession deficit. Glad they finally got Marquise Goodwin involved, though. Took them freaking 15 weeks to do that deep ball. Okay. Well, 1st and 10. Need a turnover so bad right now. And now they're just going to gash us up the middle because our run defense is non existent. Feels like we're playing Lamar Jackson again. Passer rating, 92.3 the last 17 starts because he doesn't have Matt Nagy as his coach anymore. 33 total touchdowns the last 17, too. It helps when you don't have Matt Nagy. 2nd and 3. Need a fumble. 3rd down. Need a fumble or something. We had a fumble before, but we turned it over the very next play. 3rd and 1. 11:38 to go. It's like, hey, Miles, usually this is when you would take over a game, right? But you don't. He has this thing where he just disappears later in the season. No matter who you have on the other side of him, he always disappears at the end of a season. Oh my God, they blew that up. Well, hello, Alex Wright. It's like he knew what was coming. Loss of like 3 yards, 4th down. There you go, Alex. Wow. Alex Wright doing some stuff. Love to see that. He saw right through that play. Like he knew what was going to happen. I got you. I know what you do. Here's the punt. And O'Shea fields it at the own 25. Well, that's expecting much, to be fair. I don't know why, but it's just like my faith in this offense is just drained. All right. Ball at their own 25. 1st and 10. Snap. Hands it off. And he gets about a yard. Ford's vision sucks. Yep. Never really saw him as that top tier back, even when we had Chubb. He's never really been that kind of back to where he's had a couple big plays, but he's not no Nick Chubb, that's for sure. Snap. Sure, sack. These turnstiles are pissing me off, bro. This dude Montez Sweat is tearing James Hudson's ass up. Like, James, bro, you're getting sunned by Sweat, dude. My God. Jury. Who's hurt now? Who's hurt now? Don't tell me it was. Look at. And then he ran into his own guy. Jerron Christian's freaking ass. Now we see why they made the investment. Oh, it's Harris again. Now we're going to be on our 3rd center. Now we're on our 3rd center. Oh my God, bro. Never fails with these injuries. 3rd and 17. Back to pass. Throws to Njoku. Goes nowhere. It's weird. It seemed like every time on 3rd down, they always dump it off to Njoku. Freaking turnstiles, dude. And another injury. At some point, you got to recognize a trend and act on it. Yeah. Here's the punt from Bajorquez. Not a bad punt at all either. Just the point of injuries just take a toll. 16th string offensive line. Oh, man, dude. Oh, actually, hold up. Yeah, because I'm just writing a tweet here talking about the offensive line. Yeah, you have second string left tackle because Wills is hurt, so they got Christian over there. You have second string left guard because Batonio got hurt. Actually, he got hurt during warmups. His back flared up on him. He tried to play through it. That's just this team, dude. Injury bug is literally. I swear, someone has a doll of the brownie elf. Okay, someone bought a voodoo doll from some raunchy freaking voodoo witch or something with a brownie the elf. Okay, and they're just like bam, boom, bam. Okay. Oh my god, this is ridiculous, man. Except it's not actually no. They have a dartboard. They have every position on the field, all 22 positions. Okay, and they just throw a dart. Whatever it lands on, that's the position that gets hurt next. That's just the way it is. Would be a lot better if we didn't have turnstiles at tackle. That'd be great. First and 10. Back to pass. Oh, got wrecked. Short. My dude got wrecked right up the middle. That throw was a little short, second down. That was Jordan Elliott. You have JOK coming up the middle. Wow. Like I said, JOK has been balling. I can't believe the Browns actually still have a chance in this game. But the defense has to make a play here. Offense can't do crap. Be great to see a turnover or something like a fumble, scoop and score, or a pick six again, just to ignite the team again, you know. But it's asking an awful lot, you know. I feel like the football gods threw us a bone in that Raven game. Just can't believe that we did that in the Raven game with Deshaun Watson with a messed up shoulder. You realize that one more hit in that game would have cooked his shoulder probably for good? He would have been like Cam Newton. That's what the doctors pretty much said. 3rd and 9. Come on, defense, get a stop. Back to pass. They're holding like crazy. He's going to get the first down. I don't know what he was trying to do. Greg Newsom's like adamant that he went down early or something. Nah, Ford hasn't been playing well much at all, but look at the offensive line he's running behind. He kind of like went down. He was like fake sliding before the line. But no, they said first down. 7:38 to go. And he runs into the swarm, gets about 3. Oh, man. But yeah, this is just a case of the injuries just are too much. Offense is all right. I mean, be nice if Flacco wouldn't turn the ball over freaking 3 times. That'd be great. But you can only do so much when your offensive line is literally turnstiles and Wyatt Teller. Teller and the turnstiles. Sounds like some sort of garage band. Here comes pressure. He goes. JOK with the sack. Again, he's everywhere. He's probably the only guy on this team that's actually doing anything big time. God. It just comes right off the edge. Tight end can't block him, and wish he would have been able to knock that ball out. I think he almost got to it too. But Fields had 2 hands on it. He's doing more than Myles Garrett. 3rd and 18. Myles, I think, is on the top of the screen there. Let's come. Oh, he got whacked there. No hold. He almost got the first down. Could have sworn Myles got held there. 5:57 to go. 4th down. He was literally got held like a mother trucker that one time, and they didn't even call it. Oh, the defense is trying, but the offense just can't do it, man. I don't know, man. Offense is not looking good for us. Wow. Desmond Ridder. Whoa. It's away. It'll go end zone, touchback. All right. What do you got for us, Joe Flacco? Have 5:18 to go, down by a touchdown. Yep. Honestly, yeah. I mean, let's be serious here. The injuries are just too much. Look at the offensive line we're working with. Like I've said, it's literally Wyatt Teller and turnstiles. It's like a freaking Z-level garage band. Wyatt Teller and the turnstiles. Your run game is ineffective because you can't open up any holes because your offensive line is all injured. At their own 20, Goodwin back out there at receiver, which is nice. Here's a pitch to Strong that gets about 2. Again, because you have no run game. Your best run blockers are injured. And your best blocker is injured too. Second down and 8, 4:56 to go. See if they can at least get us down the field here. Scott Lamar, of course, says game over. Probably. Can't trust this offense to move the ball. It's sad, but that's just the way it is. Flacco moving around. Gets it to Elijah, who's about 2 yards shy. Gets out of bounds. 3rd down. And this comes back to the pick 6, too. Right? That doesn't happen. It's tied, right? You got to think. And then we turn the ball over right after we get a muff punt. Right? And we only get a field goal off of that. And 2. Off of that 4th down stop, too. Hands it off to Hunt. And he will get the first down. Barely, but he got it. 4:25 and counting. Honestly, if someone said on Twitter, if they score a touchdown late in the game, I'm going for 2. I cannot see this team doing overtime. Not with the roster they have right now. I'm going for 2, damn it. with the roster they have. Be like the Ravens last year, always going for two because you know your roster is just butchered. Now they're motioning Flacco out wide. This is interesting. That's an interesting play call for Hunt. First down. That was weird. It was like a reverse pitch to make sure it doesn't go forward. And then Flacco threw it ahead. He only allowed one forward pass, which that obviously was not forward. So that was legal. Legal. First and 10, 3:26 to go for Flacco. Throws, caught, that's Njoku. Gets about half those yards. It'd be second and about 5. Overall, just a crummy day. And of course, Mark Sanchez is on the call, so I blame that too. I don't know why, of all the broadcast crews they could have had for this game, they gave us Mark Sanchez. He's a bum. He don't know ball. Yet he played, but he doesn't know ball. Browns are right around midfield. They're going to make it interesting, I guess. To pass. Throws. Oh my. Oh, there's Cooper. He's on tightroping. Touchdown. Well, we are tied at 16. Tightrope. Wow, Coop. Good tightrope. 3:08 to go. Pending extra point. Now, do you go for 2? Probably not. You're probably going to go for the extra point here. There you go, Coop. That was a dope-ass tightrope, too. Here's the extra point coming from Hopkins. Snap. It's up, and it's right down the damn middle. We are tied at 17. That was a beautiful tightrope play by Cooper. Oh, threaded the needle and beautiful. Beautiful pass. Yes, he did. Flacco, 51-yard touchdown to Cooper, and the Browns are about to tie it up. And we did. Wow. Still got 3 minutes to go, though. +300 yards passing in consecutive games, first time since 2022. He really has 300 yards passing. Wow. Good tightrope though by Coop. And then over into the obese lady sings. Yeah, we got our mouth taped shut. Kicks away. End zone touchback. Now this is where I would love a freaking turnover. This is where I would love a turnover. Look at these games. Moody missed a 41-yard field goal with 9 seconds left. Hunt, 1-yard touchdown run with 15 seconds left. 14-point fourth quarter comeback against the Ravens. Dustin Hopkins, game-winning 34-yard field goal against the Steelers. And now we're tied up with the Bears. Both teams have all 3 timeouts. 3:08 to go. Fields under center. And there's Garrett. Loss of like 5 on that play, it felt like. 2:58 to go. Second down. Jeff's doing all right, injured, but they're doing good. I don't see Mitchell getting traded. They blew that up. Herbert had no chance. I need to see Garrett actually make a play. Second and 15. Fields in the gun. Ooh. Way overthrown. Third down. No Garland, no Mobley. Ty Jerome's been out all year, but he's a backup. Wow. All right, third and 15. 2:28 to go. Crowd's full throat now. Come on, defense. Get a turnover here. Garrett bumps it off. And they'll get a couple yards, but that's it. 2:19 to go. And there you go. You know, quick little Sally, like, yeah. And then you're off to the sideline. Not like freaking Newsom having a damn near dancing contest over there. They go defense. 4th and 12. He don't want to be in Cleveland. What do you mean he don't want to be in Cleveland? What gives you that idea? So you know what the objective is. Got like 2 minutes to go. We all know what the objective is here, guys. Yep. Can they get there? That's the problem. That's the objective. That I wrote by Cooper, though. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Even LeBron tweeted, wow, Flacco, what a dime. And the Dallas Cowboys officially clinched a playoff spot. Another no call on Miles, right? I'm just gonna say that he's the only guy that would criticize somebody and they literally don't improve. Instead, they get worse. Because they know that he'll criticize them every week if he has to. It's just a case of, he's so good. He's just too good. Wow. Amari Cooper. Oh, boy. Imagine we blocked the punt. Oh, my God. How did Flacco thread this needle? I will never know, but I love it. I mean, damn, he threaded a three-way needle, and then Cooper was on his free reign to the end zone. All right. 2 minutes to go. 4th and 12 for the Bears. Block the kick. Do it. Block it. Bad snap. On some 2017 type thing. Remember that? Remember 2017? Let it bounce, let it roll. It'll go to the 21-ish yard line. All right, here we go again. Another close one. See if they see what they can do here. I'm sure they know the objective. All they got to do is get in the range for the guy with D-Hop. Get in the range. He can boot it too. But you want to get probably within the 40 at best, probably. You want to probably be within the 40-yard line area. 309. Damn, for Flacco. Sacked 4 times. You don't think so, Brandon? We'll see. We'll see what they do on this drive here. 1:50 to go. Ball at their own 21. Back to pass. Oh, there's Njoku. Was a guy, and I don't know why he's trying to hurdle a dude who's as tall as he is. It's okay to hurdle him if he's gonna try to go low and tackle you, but Panthers won. Wow. I'm surprised. The Panthers actually won. I'm surprised. Well, wide open. And he's already near the 50. He's already into Bear territory. I don't know why you're trying to hurdle a guy who's not trying to go low on you. Steven said, like, boy, I would have leaped over your butt. Flacco, back to pass. Dropped. Stop throwing it into traffic. 2nd and 10. And there's a flag. Be on them. We'll see here. Offsides on David. Gotta line up correctly, bro. Thanks to Tyreek Hill. Well, no, not Tyreek Hill. Thanks to Kadarius Toney, they're calling offsides on offense more now. Thanks to Kadarius Toney, the refs all of a sudden got eagle eyes for that now. They usually didn't really care too much about that, but now they're calling it more and more. Because the Chiefs made a whole hullabaloo about it. Oh, boy. Back to pass. Almost incomplete. 1:35 to go, 2nd and 15. Can we want to get someone open? My God. Look, Cooper was, oh, he threw it behind Cooper. Again, another late throw. Just a hair too late. I think it hit Stevenson or whoever in the face. 2nd and 15. There's D-Hop waiting to see if he'll have a chance here. All you got to do is get it within the 40, like I said. Back to pass. And Finn, you just gotta get to the 40, bro. Why you gotta be so stupid, bro? Hey, let's do a dump off to nobody. We're gonna wind up going to overtime. I mean, it'd be great if our offensive line could block. That'd be great. That'd be wonderful if the O-line could actually block. It'd be wonderful if the O-line could block. Oh, that'd be great. That'd be fantastic. To pass. Gotta look at these. This Njoku catch side. Hungry run for Njoku, and the Browns are in business. 34-yard catch for Mr. 85, Chief Njoku. I thought, okay, he's just going to get a couple yards. Breaks it for 34 yards plus. Wow. Off the back foot, wide open, and kind of wish Cooper would have been better, been in a better position to block, but hey, I'll take it. Now, you really just got to get in position for a D-Hop. Look at Flacco, man. Eat up a little bit more of the clock. We have a timeout here. Browns use their first timeout. My God, and Chief. He always makes the play, man. Always. Just gotta get it in those hands of his, man. That's all you gotta do is just get it in those hands of his. Flacco. He was like off his back foot almost, too. And little spinneroonie, and Njoku just dragged the dude. 25 career game-winning drives. Last time was last year against us, of course. So here we go. We have about 40 seconds left. We just run a quick play here. They're going to call timeouts, though. That's the thing. 1st and 10. Under center for Hunt. Going to hand it off. And he'll get a couple more yards. 2nd down. And they're going to call their first timeout. Okay. So there's a look at the standings right now. We're 8-5 at the moment. Bengals and Colts 8-6. Texans 7-6. They're on deck next week in Houston against the Browns. Buffalo 7-6 right now. Steelers 7-7. Broncos 7-7, and then the Raiders 6-8. Head of the table in Njoku. Really? So now both teams have 2 timeouts, 2nd and 8. At the Chicago 17. There's D Hop. 3rd and 8. I mean 2nd and 8, excuse me. Snap. Hands it off to Hunt. Get another couple yards. 3rd down. They're going to use their 2nd timeout. Okay. So they have 1 remaining. I expect 1 more run play here. Next, you have Cowboys and Bills. Fox. David Njoku, man. Always makes a play. Love it. Right? 3rd and 6 at the Chicago 15. They're gonna. I see what they're gonna do. Oh no, I thought they were gonna do something else. No, Flacco is just gonna take it and line it up, and that'll force the Bears to use their last timeout. 36 seconds to go, and they're gonna use that last timeout. So Dustin Hopkins, once again, coming out to try to give the Browns a lead here. Yeah, exactly, Green Eggs. Exactly. Okay. So now let's see if he can nail this. This is way within his range. This is pretty much extra point distance. 34-yard attempt. 36 seconds left. 4th and 8. Go. Snap. Coming up. Snap. Up and it. Automatic, right? Browns up by 3 with 32 seconds left. D Hop, man, he is that guy. He is that dude. Oh man, I love it. Oh boy. But as you know, gotta keep playing, right? Actually, if you get a sack, the game's over. Pretty much. Wow. All right, they have no timeouts. 30 seconds or 32 seconds to go here in the game. And the kick is away for D Hop. End zone touchback. All right. Defense, time to go out here and put an end to this. Wrap up this game. Flacco, 374 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. He has 7 touchdowns and 5 picks? Yeah. They were derpy ass picks too. So there's Santos. They got to move the ball with no timeouts. So here we go. 1st and 10 for Fields. Shotgun, back to pass. No pressure. He's rolling to his right. Throws. Caught. Dude, that could have been picked. 25 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Obviously, the pick would have ended the game. And now Za'Darius. He's a little banged up. Of course he is. Yeah, see what happened there. Corner that was in the area went to the guy that was on the flat. No, they can't afford to do that short stuff. They're going to try and go down the field. But luckily for us, he dropped it. He's lucky it wasn't picked. 2nd and 10. 25 seconds to go. It's always something. Za'Darius is now hurt. Wow. Wow. Dude, that throw to Njoku was amazing. And I know Josh and Roach are alive watching this game, most likely. He's probably like, God damn it! Did he run into Garrett again? Did he run into Garrett or something again? He did that last week, too. He was a little banged up last week. Wow. Falcons losing to the Panthers and the Packers losing, the Cowboys have officially clinched a playoff spot. All right. 25 seconds to go. Browns use the timeout. They have one left. Back to pass. Come on. Oh, he went out of bounds. Oh, this defense is ass, dude. Get pressure. Let him go. Hey, guys, get pressure on the quarterback. You freaking bum. All right, they're probably going to blow it because they're the Browns. Get us all high and mighty and then do absolutely nothing. Because they're not going to get pressure. Where's Garrett at? Is Garrett out there? There he is. Shotgun. They're in Browns territory. Here comes Garrett. Incomplete. 10 seconds to go. They have no timeouts. So if they catch the ball in bounds, if a sack here and the game's over. A sack here and the game's over. Oh, Levis. Ooh. Yeah, a sack here and the game is pretty much over, I think. Yeah. Sack here in this game is pretty much a wrap. Just outside range, too. I would love to see JOK make a big play here. Browns used a timeout. Never easy with this damn team, I swear. I need 5 and 6 on that drive. We need him to show up here too. I'd be like, Jim, get to the quarterback. You get a sack here, that's game. I don't want overtime. I don't want overtime, damn it. 2nd and 10. Joe Flacco can only just look on the sideline. 10 seconds to go, 2nd and 10. Really, anything in bounds. I don't know if they'd have a chance. Fields in the gun, where he's practically been most of the game. Only got 2 guys back. Here comes Garrett. Throws it to nobody. 3rd down. 5 seconds left. So really here they have to go to the end zone. They will not have time to get a play in bounds unless it's like something quick. You have to get it to the end zone here, pretty much. So you know protocol. If you're going, they're probably going to have to go to the end zone here. They have to. They just do not have time to run a play unless they do a quick one out of bounds or something. But even then, it'd be 4th down, so you can't spike it or anything. So here we go. This is the game right here. Garrett's coming. 2, 1. Throws it way off. It's intercepted. I thought that was going to be caught in the end zone, but somehow it wasn't. I think a Bears player damn near had that. Ooh, that was close. I think Mooney literally had it in the end zone, but it bounced off his freaking arm or something. Watch this. Bounce, bounce. He has it, and he lost it. And he kicked it in the air. Darnell Mooney literally had it in his hands, but he lost it. Can't get any closer than that. You really can't. You really can't. Oh my God. But yeah, the Browns somehow win again, and they are now 9-5, which means, ladies and gentlemen, the Browns have a winning season for the second time under Kevin Stefanski. I thought he caught that ball. Oh my God, bro. I thought he caught that ball. We were lucky he didn't. He had it, and then it squirted out, and then it went off of the hand, went off the foot of Mooney. He's just probably throwing things at his house right now on that stream. But yeah, Browns win, and they are now 9-5 on the year, and winning season. Guaranteed. But yeah, we were so lucky there. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. Well, can relax now. Browns win 20-17. Victory Monday tomorrow. Yeah. So I'll see you all for that. I'm going to get out of here and work on my recap video. And see y'all tomorrow for Victory Monday, huh? And then Tuesday, I'll be live for my picks and my preview for the Texans game. So 9-5. Feels damn good, right? So with that being said, I'm Crazy Dog. And you. Gotta love Joe Flacco's ability to just do stuff in clutch moments. You love to see it. But I'll see you guys later. I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. 9-5. Yeah. And I'm out. Bye-bye. Yeah.